Hello, my friends. This is Bobby D coming to you live from the Long Cebu, Philippines. I am having an awesome time in the village today. Hope you are as well wherever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about what causes insecurity in a relationship in the Philippines. Yeah, man. What causes insecurity in a relationship in the Philippines? Yeah. Woo! What a joy! It's such a joy to come back to get my friends. And today I want to say those of you here for the first time, click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon. Keep shooting fresh. Do new videos, what video videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about relationships, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, man, woman, you know, we hook up, y'all, you know what I'm saying? And when you talk about how they relate to one another, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes men get insecure. Sometimes we feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're gonna break that thing down to you today. Light, tall, strong, long. And we're gonna bring it down to your right, tight, long, and strong. You know how we do, baby. Hey, that's what we if you here today, man, let me tell you something. If you here today, yeah, you brown man, you black man, you Caucasian man, I'm talking about you, baby. If you here today and you want to hear about this, man, what causes insecurity, why you feel some kind of way about your woman, you in the right place, baby. Because then we're going to talk about it, and I'm going to break it down to you, like I do, baby. Yeah, I'm a master instructor. I'm a master teacher. I don't play. Hey, you in the right place, baby. But if you here today, man, you don't hear nothing about man-woman relationship and what causes insecurity, you in the wrong place, baby. Step. Come on now. Don't play with me. This is time to be serious. If you don't want to hear about this, step, okay? Because you're not serious, okay? This is for serious, mature individuals, okay? The man want to try to do right. The man try to straighten himself up with his lady, okay? You want to hear that today? You're in the right place. You don't step. Please don't stay around and try to be a troll on the station. Please don't do it. Because if you do it, I got some blue wrench gonna get you, okay? And if the blue wrench don't get you, Sister Lisa D will she don't play. Anyway, but yeah, we're gonna talk about it today, and we're gonna have a good time doing it. You know what we do, and then when we get through that, man, we're gonna ride the train, baby, like a roller coaster, roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but we're gonna do this thing, man. Let's go. I'm feeling good. I'm there for the day. I'm there for the day. Let's go. Sometimes, when you have a relationship and you feel so good about that woman, man, it's like remember the song? The guy said, 1 in a million, chance of a lifetime. And I show compassion and gave to me a stroke of love called you. Oh, 1 in a billion, you, yeah, 1 in a million. You, I can't get that, but you know what I'm talking about. 1 in a million. And when you got that kind of relationship like that, man, it's a symbiotic relationship. It's a cohesiveness that you cannot find anywhere else. And sometimes we as men have a tendency to become a little bit frustrated. We have a tendency to become a little bit sensitive. Yeah, we get a little sensitive because we think she getting ready to leave us, and we so scared we gonna lose our good thing. And she's so good to me, my dick. I'm scared. Yeah, that's what happened. That's called what? Insecurity. And we're gonna break it down. Let's go. Are you ready? Some of you guys right now so insecure. I know I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you straight on your head, and then you go like, boom. What happened to me? Hey, God, got you, man. I'm gonna bust you up. I'm gonna burst your butt. If you the kind of guy you need to be, you're gonna learn, baby, and stop burning. Cause see, if you don't stop being insecure, you're gonna run that lady away. Don't play with you. What woman in their right mind wants somebody acting crazy every time she turn around gonna accuse them of this, accuse them of that? We don't. Let me see you talking. Who want that in there? Nobody. I don't want that in my life, man. Cause I'm secure. I don't worry about these things because I know she mine, man. And if somebody take her from me, more power to her, because he's a better man than me. Okay? Oh Lord, I wish I could, I wish I could just open my brain and put some of it into you. And then you know, stop being a fool. Stop acting a fool with these ladies out there. And it ain't worth it. Let's go. Thumbnail for that. My rant for today. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for the day in his feelings. Yeah. See man right there? He all up in the air, got it panted in a wad, cause he's scared. Oh my God, she's so fine. I don't want to lose her. I love her so much. She looking so good. I know somebody want to tap that. I know somebody want to tap that. I got my eyes, but all kind of crazy stuff, man. In his feelings. Women can get in their feelings, right? They get in their feelings. They act a fool with you, want to cuss you out, want to slap, want to scratch you. You ever been scratched by a woman? I tell you, man, ain't play. I remember one time, man, I don't know what I was saying, man. Next thing I know, my face was full. I got some little girlfriend. She didn't like something I said. Next thing I know, man, or when you find a woman want to scratch you and pat you and slap you, get rid of her. I got rid of her. I said, don't you ever I had to hold back, man. I wanted to punch her lights out, but I couldn't do it. I don't hit women. My mama told me to keep your hands off woman, Bobby. You ain't got no business. You strong in the woman. You got no business putting your hand on woman. And I didn't do it. But I had to fight everything in me. I want to do all these. Y'all know me, man. I had to fight that thing. I worked away my face. I had 3 more. I had to go to work like that, man. I said, ooh, I know what you did last night. You better leave me alone. You don't want none of this. That's how you get them off you, man. When somebody try to joke with you and talk trash to you about something, say, look here, man. You want something of me? You better leave me alone. You don't want none of it. And they'll back up. But that's how you do, man. You gotta stand up. But anyway, yeah, women can get something down in their feelings too, but men do the same thing, okay? And I'm gonna bring it to you tight today. I'm gonna show you that we have a tendency. We have a tendency to be insecure. And I'm gonna break that down to you. So some of you don't even know what insecure means. And I'm gonna bring it down to you. All right, thumbnail for the day, one more time. Thumbnail in his feelings. Remember that song by Drake? I'm in my feeling. Oh, KK, do you love me? I'm in my feeling. He's insecure, man. Yeah, insecure. And it's not limited to one individual. It's not limited to a particular race. It's not limited to particular tall people, fat people. Anybody can be insecure in their relationship. Anybody can be insecure in their own skins. Anybody can be insecure with the world, because that's the way life is. But the key is, the most important thing is, how do you deal with it? How do you go ahead in spite of your insecurities? How do you overcome? And we're gonna look at that today as we get into this topic. You ready? You know what I do, man. No hocus pocus, just focus. No hocus pocus, just focus. Let's focus, man. Come on now, go get you something to drink, okay? Go get you something to drink. Get you some water. Get you some what you just liquor slits today. Get whatever you drink, man. Get you some juice, coffee. I got me some coffee. Look here. Let me show you what I got. I got me some coffee cold. Y'all know my favorite. When I do it live, what I do, I don't drink coffee every day. I drink once a day. If I do it live, that's it. But cup of coffee, 1 cup. And the reason why I drink coffee, because it got the caffeine in it. Caffeine stimulates me, and that's why I can't drink more than 2 cups. I'll be like, trying to sleep at night. I can't, because the caffeine gets me revved up. So 1 cup of coffee. That's what I do. If you want to get you some juice, man, get you some get you some water. Tea. I drink tea. In spite of, after I drink my coffee, tea and water, all that. Tea and water. Okay? And that keeps me, man. It keeps me what? What's my favorite word? If you've been following me for a long time, the last few weeks, my favorite word has been what? Start with H. You remember? Come on, man. How could you forget? How could you forget, JP? My favorite word for today and for all the last couple of weeks was what? Hydrated. I have to say hydrated. Say it with me. Hydrated. Emphasis on the HY. Hydrated. Okay? I have to say hydrated. And the way to stay hydrated in the Philippines is to do what? Drink liquids. Okay? That's what I do. And me, Lisa, do too. I drink more liquor than I mean, Lisa, you ain't have an A cup, you have a C cup. He said, I had more. I said, no, I've been counting. But yeah, try to get about 6 to 10 cups a day. 8 to 10, 6 to 10. At least she's getting better. She's doing about 6 a day. She's doing about 6 a day. And but she's gonna get there. Let's go. All right, thumbnail for the day, focus for the day, focus for the day. No hocus pocus, just focus. Let's go. Here we go. So see what I'm doing? Got a fine mama jamma, fine thing. PYT all day long. Pretty young fine. Pretty young fine. She ain't no thing. She's a fine, pretty young thing, man. She biting the nail. Yeah, that's what we do, man. See that guy? That's what we do, man. When we're insecure in our relationship, we're insecure about that woman, how she feels about it. We get little, we want to bite our nails because that's nervous of me. There ain't no call for that, man. When you're secure, you don't have those feelings because there's a problem that causes you to be. And when you get in touch with that problem, and we're going to look at it. Let's go. Here, focus on that. We're going to talk about number one, what is insecurity? What is insecurity about? I don't know what your man. I'm going to tell you, man, chill. And then we're going to look at some signs of insecurity in your relationship. Okay, we're going to see when I give you these signs, you're going to be hitting you on the head because that's going to call. I'm going to call you out. You don't like me to call you. I know y'all don't like me to call you. I know. But you have said about me. You have said, I know y'all do. And then we're going to look at how to overcome your insecurities. Okay? Are you with me, JP? JP, guys, people, are you with me? Yeah, I know you are. Oh, yeah, I know you are. Let's go. All right. So, one thing I forgot to tell you. Insults are the last resort of insecure people with a crumbling position trying to appear confident. Okay? Because you're so insecure, you lack confidence. And so because you lack confidence in yourself, you start insulting people. Who's one of the most famous person in the United States that is insecure? I'm gonna ask that question one more time. Because see, I'm gonna see if you're paying attention or not, or you just paying, you know? Who was the one most famous person in the United States and even the world that's very, very insecure? And because of his insecurities, what does he do? He lashes out at people. What is tongue? You nasty woman, you all kind of, you know? Who's that? What's her name? Come on now, GP, let's get out. We like that, right? Can we talk? What's her name? That's right. I'm gonna just say the initials because you know I'm talking about DT, baby. Yeah. He's very insecure. And he's an old man. You know how many years he's been on this? And he still has wallowing in his insecurities. And as we look at this today, we're going to find out that insecurities a lot of times stem from what? Your childhood. Yeah. How you were raised. Sometimes you lack something, and because you lack those things, you're lacking in personal development. And because of that, you have a hard time maintaining a relationship. And because you feel inadequate. Oh man, that's a powerful word. Say it with me. Inadequate. Yeah, because you feel inadequate sometimes. You don't know how to express yourself. And so you just start cussing people out and calling them all kinds of things because it's really on you. You're the one that has the problem. Okay. And so we're gonna look at it. And I know some of y'all gonna hate my guts when I get through with this. Because I'm profiling you today. You insecure dude. If you're an insecure dude, man, I'm gonna call you out and you be like, Bobby, that's me. I mean, you ain't did this, you ain't said, man, you ain't said about me, man. Bobby, you ain't said it. I'm gonna tell you like it is. That's what I do. All right. So we're gonna look at this thing today. Number one, again, what's insecurity? Number two, some signs of insecurity. Number three, how do you overcome it in your relationship? Okay? It's very important, man. You gotta know how to deal with this thing. Like Brother James Brown, the late great Brother James Brown, gotta deal with it. You gotta deal with it. You gotta know how to deal with that fire, right? You know, that's a little, you would not believe this, but that particular little saying has got me through a lot of situations in my life. I mean, stuff like it, like pissed off about PO. What? And then I just James Brown little song. Gotta deal with it. I back up. I back that thing up because I don't want to blow. You know, I'll get ready. You know what I do when I blow. I said, "What you say, man?" If I blow, I'm getting better as I get older, and I'm an unfinished product. We all are, because God is not finished with me. And he's definitely not finished with you. He's not finished with us. We are a what? Work in progress. Each and every one of us. You know? So when I tell you the stuff about me, it's okay, man. I'm not ashamed, because I'm still what? Learning. I'm still what? Growing. I'm still what? Developing. And so are you. If you own up to it. Some of y'all so prideful. You know, I'm a grown man, Bobby. I don't do all that. You know, I'm doing that. And I know how to control myself. And then somebody say, call you the N-word. He's like, what? You want to tear their head off. I know. Hey, don't play with me, man. We all like that. We all like that. We trying to live in this world. We're trying to make it the best way we can. And so don't come off me like that with your hide and die, hide and die stuff. Don't play that game with me, okay? Because it's not going to work. Let's go. All right. Number one, we said number one was what? What's insecurity? Let's go. And, you know, I tell you stuff so you can learn and stop burning. And you know why I do that? You know why I tell you stuff so you can learn and stop burning? Because it's my prerogative. You know what my prerogative? I can't. Y'all know I'm calling that my prerogative. I can do what I want to do. You remember that? Bobby Brown, thank you, Bobby. Hey, because it's my prerogative, man. I'd rather pass on what I've learned in life. Because I believe that if everyone reach one and if everyone teach one, this world will become what? A better place. We can make this world a better place. Ain't that right? Are you with me, JP? Let's go. All right, number one is what? What is what? Insecurity. I'm gonna teach you something today. And you might not even like what I teach you, but I'm finna teach you and I'm finna reach you. That's what I do. Okay, so now again, troll people, if you're in here, you want to act a fool up in here, go on about your business right now. Because if I catch you acting a fool up here, I'm going to block you out. And the Blue Range going to get you. And the Blue Range don't get you, leaves you right over there. She's monitoring. Okay? So don't act a fool up in here with me today. Because I'm talking about you. And you want to try to troll me. Don't play that game with me. Because I'm not having it. Let's go. All right, number one. What is insecurity? I mean, it's important that we understand what we're talking about. It's important that we understand the definition. It's important that we understand the terminology as we explain it to you, okay? What is insecurity, Bobby? I want to know. I want to inquire, man. I want to. Okay, number one, having a lack of self-confidence. What you mean, Bobby? What you? I'm going to tell you, man, chill. You have no confidence in yourself. You're not secure. You're not a person that feels good about themselves. You have some things lacking. And when that happens and you get to a relationship, you become insecure because you have some lacking in your personality. Some areas in your personality was never brought up. Number B is what? Fear of being at risk, of being ridiculed, exposed. Some of us have weaknesses in our lives. And when we get with a woman and she sees those weaknesses, we get insecure. We're fearful. All those things causes us to be insecure. Insecurity causes us to feel emotional. Yeah, a lot of time, man. You with your woman, man, and she say something to you, that one word she say to you and make you crumble. You think I'm playing with you? You think a woman, you probably, let me tell you, man, let me tell you something, Bobby. You wrong with that. You wrong right there, Bobby. You wrong. Let me tell you, man. But you know what, man? Word is taking stone may break my bone, but no word gonna never hurt me now. You wrong with that, Bobby. I'm telling you straight up, man. Get out here with that tie saying. Word will hurt you to your core. You hear me? Especially if the right person say it, baby. The one you love. Yeah. And she say something, but she say, you can't do nothing to me. See, you ain't good enough. And you love that woman so much, you think you ain't gonna feel nothing for that? Become insecure, emotionally insecure. So don't play with me, but sticks and stone, Bobby. They say sticks and stone and break my bone, but nothing you gonna say gonna hurt me. Come on, man, please. I know I can manipulate you right now. If I was there with you right now, I can say something to hurt you to your core. I know the words to say. I know how to say, when to say, why to say, and who to say it to. Okay, so don't play that game with me. But when they can't say nothing, they say gonna hurt me. Yeah, words hurt, baby. Okay, so stop that lie right there. Let's go, right? And so not only can when emotion become emotion when things are said, and it causes us to be emotional. Emotions are only what we feel. Okay, I understand. This is very important point. I want you to hear me good. Okay, emotions. Are you with me, GP? Listen to me. Turn that TV off. Turn it off. Remember Teddy Pendergrass say, turn out the lights. Louder, can. I ain't want you to turn out the lights. Turn that TV off. Turn them off. Like Teddy used to say in my Teddy Pendergrass voice. Turn them off. Turn that light. Turn that TV off. Turn it off. Okay, I got something good to say to you now. Listen to me. Understand this. Okay. Emotions are only what we feel. Listen to me, man. Your emotions, you all crying on, that's only a feeling, man. Feelings come and go. Okay? Emotions are not who you are. Understand me. Understand me now. Emotions are not who you are. So don't own up the fact that you become angry. I'm angry. Don't say that I'm angry. What you should be saying is, I feel anger at this time. Anger is not me. Anger does not define my person. Anger does not define my individuality. Anger is not me. But I'm feeling that emotion at this time. So understand, anger, emotions are only feelings. They come and they go. They are not who you are. Okay? That's very important. Because when you're insecure, a lot of people believe I'm angry, and they become angry because they believe that their personality is just angry, full of anger. It's not who you are. And then when you understand that the feeling, that the emotion that causes your insecurity is not who you are, you can separate yourself from that emotion. You can separate yourself from that feeling. Are you with me, GP? Okay, that's very important to understand it. Now let's go back. So emotions are not who you are. It's only a feeling. Understand me now. Sometimes we're insecure because we don't want to identify ourselves as angry. Do not identify yourself as angry. You're not angry. You're just feeling the emotion of anger. Okay? Security we become judgmental, we become critical, super critical. You know? All of those things define what security is. Many insecurities are evolved from childhood. I told you that before. You know, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about me. And I don't mind talking about me because I like to tell you real life examples so that you can understand how it affects us as individuals. And I always look at me in my life, you know, and I don't mind talking about me because when I tell you the truth will make me free. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. So as a kid, I remember first grade, man. My first grade teacher was Mrs. Mack. Mrs. Mack. Mrs. Mack was an old lady, man. You know, the TGV old lady with the big old glasses on. She was a nice person. And me and Mrs. Mack got along very well. You know why? Because I was smart. I was one of the top of the class, man. I ain't trying to brag on me, but I was a little bit ahead of the other. You know? And so whenever she had a question that needed to be answered, guess who she called? Yeah, she called me. She called on me. She said, Bobby? I said, yes, ma'am. In my little Bobby Dix voice, yes, ma'am. She said, look here, Bobby. What's 1 and 1? I said, 1 and 1 is 2, Miss Mac. She said, you're right, Bobby, go to there. And so one day, okay, I come to class like I'm normally do, right? But the day before, I was absent, okay? And what had happened was Mrs. Mack went through the whole subtraction stuff with the class. And I didn't know what I wasn't there, right? I was sick that day. My mama kept me out. So I come to class. She said, okay, Bobby. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, get up to the board and do this arithmetic. She had 2 minus 1 and give me an answer, Bobby. I did like this. I did headlights. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know it. I said, yes, ma'am. I go up there like I know what I'm doing. I get up the board. I said, she said, Bobby, get me the answer, Bobby. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, Bobby, I said, ma'am, I don't know, Miss Mac. She said, come here, Bobby. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, hold your hand out. She said, all right. I knew what was coming in, man. I did like that. I said, and she took a ruler, man, and just, I mean, she gave me 5 licks on my hand. That was back in the day when they could hit your kid. You know, it wasn't legal. It was not illegal. Nah, man. And ever since then, man, I had a problem. I became insecure with what? arithmetic. I became insecure with things to do with numbers. I became insecure with that because that left me traumatized. And she didn't understand. And I wasn't able to communicate. I wasn't able to verbalize to her that, man, Miss Man, I don't know what that means, Miss Man. I wasn't here yesterday. Can you please? And then when I sat down crying in my seat, then she explained it, and then I understood. But it was too late. I was traumatized. I was left feeling insecure. I was left feeling hurt, and I was crying. And she had no clue. And I didn't have a clue how to tell her. And that's so symbolic, okay? So symbolic of many of us as men today. And not only men, women go through some of the insecurity too. But today we flex on men. But, we're in a relationship. We don't know how to say what we need to say. And so we wind up being hurt inside. And because we feel the pain of being hurt, we lash out on those people around us, okay? That's what an insecure relationship does. That's what a person that's insecure does in their relationship. Because they feel pain, because they feel hurt, they want to project that on somebody else, okay? That's what we do. All right, I'm gonna try to run through. I got a lot of stuff, but I'm trying to break it short. Let's go. All right. So you see, what is insecurity? We just told you, okay? Insecurity. Insecurity. Okay. Here's what it. Look at this. It says insecure man. If she wanted to be with you, if she wanted to be with someone else, then she could be with someone else. She could be with anybody she wants, whoever she wanted. But she wants to be with you, and you still insecure. You go, she's so fine. I know she won't be with somebody. No, man. Your insecurities, your emotions, your feelings are causing you to say she doesn't want to be with you. And you know what happens? When you continue to do that over and over, women get tired of that, man. And they know you got problems, but they love you so much. A lot of them love you so much, they try to work with you. Instead of you working with them, you ain't no good. You just didn't call the B word, okay, because you insecure in yourself. Stop that, man. Stop trying to put her down because you can't understand what's going on in you. And if you have a problem, you ain't got no business getting in no relationship. Okay? If you have a tremendous amount of insecurity, you got no business getting. You ain't ready. Time out. Sit on the sideline till you understand what's going on with you. And when you understand what's going on with you, then you can deal with it. Like Brother James Brown said, the late great Brother James Brown said, deal with it. And when you start to deal with it and you understand what you got, then you can maybe try to venture out and get a relationship with somebody else, because then you understand what's going on with you. Okay? Are you with me, GP? Let's go. Number 2, don't know what to do. Let's go. Number 2. I'm sorry, focus. Number 2 was what? Some signs of insecurity. Okay, so we're gonna look at some signs. Sign on the wall. Sign on the wall. Signs on the wall. See that? Some signs. See right there? That man right there? Got a big booty girl, and he's so insecure he don't know what to do. I always gotta look down her show. Who's she looking at? What's she laughing at? Who's on the cell phone? What's she talking? Insecurity galore. Yeah, you brother, black man, brown man, Caucasian, you are so insecure, you full of yourself. You are in your feelings. You are in your emotions. And I'm going to show you what you're like. I'm going to show you some of the signs. And when I show you these signs, yeah, but that me right there, Bobby. I don't know why I do that, man. Yeah, I hope you help me, Bobby. Can you help me? I'm going to help you, man. That's why I'm here. I'm going to help you if you have an issue with insecurity. Because insecurity in a relationship causes the relationship to die. And it damages people in the process. Are you with me, GP? Let's go. All right. Number 2. Some signs. Okay. Okay. Look, 8. Okay. You don't trust easily. I don't trust no one, man, as far as I can see, because they ain't about nothing. All they want the money. Yeah, I hear you, man. I understand what you're saying. You're so insecure with people and relationships that you can't trust any females. You got issues, buddy. You ain't even trust your own mom. Ain't she a female? Yeah, but she a female, but I trust my mom. Wait, you just told me, man. Wait, hold on. Didn't you just tell me you don't trust any woman? Yeah, but I didn't need my mama. I trust my mom. Then you trust women. So understand, brother, if you can trust one woman, can't you, is it possible that you can transfer that trust to another woman, female? Is that possible? I mean, bear with, can you see it, Reggie? But they don't see it, man. Insecure people are like that. They're just one way, and it's hard to break that shell. You can chip all you, but if they don't understand the insecure, they don't want to break that shell. You ain't nothing you could step. Okay, step. So I'm showing you, man. Number one, I forgot what. All right, okay. Now, so these are signs. You struggle with intimacy. Oh yeah, it's a big one. You struggling in the bedroom. You can't get close to you. I want to get close to you, babe. I want to get closer and close to you. But you can't do it. You know what? I got to tell you why, man. Insecurity. Yeah. Somewhere down the line, when you got intimate with a female, probably when you were a teenager, you were trying to test yourself, test your manhood, and then you try to do something, and she said, "What was that?" Woo, and you just start crying on the inside. You so ashamed. You weren't showing on the outside. Let's go. Try to shake it all out and say, but it hurt you to your core. And because of that relationship, because of that experience, you transfer that to other women and causes intimacy in your relationship right now. Okay? So it happens, man. And let's go to the next one. I'm gonna rush it up because it's gonna take a long time, but take my time. All right. What was it? What's the next one? That's the wrong. That's the wrong one? Sorry. Hold on. Okay. All right. So fear being. Okay, and then you struggle, you become panic easily. You ever met a guy, any little things freaks him out. Oh, I gotta pay my light bill. I don't know, they're gonna cut my light bill up. Insecure. You easily feel attacked. Your girlfriend said, James, I don't want to make you feel bad, but can you go get some Listerine? Listerine? What you telling him? What you trying to tell me? Are you trying to say, you just said get some Listerine? You know what it mean? Ain't no sense in trying to change. Not trying to attack you, man. You're trying to help you. But you so insecure. You so in your feeling. You can't see. That stuff like that will mess up a relationship. And can you imagine you doing that kind of stuff over and over and you just one woman? Don't you think she's gonna get tired of that? You should get tired of it, but you so insecure you can't say. All right, and then another thing, you make mountains over molehill. Everything blow up. You super exaggerate everything. Over exaggerate, you're eccentric, you're so over supercentric, all kind of stuff. And then last one, another sign, you can't even accept yourself. You're a smart guy, but in your mind, you're ignorant. You're very articulate, but in your mind, you can't talk. All kind of crazy stuff. And those are insecurities. Those are signs of you being insecure with who and what you are. Okay? Here's the bottom line on it. He said, I'm sorry for being annoying when I want to talk, needy because I miss you, emotional when I care, and insecure because I'm afraid to lose you. One of the things that men that are insecure do, they have a fear of losing the one they love. It's huge. You know, a fear, man. Remember that Temptation song? I know you're gonna leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg and steal for your sympathy, I don't mind because you mean that much to me. Insecure man. And that's a popular song, but it's a crazy song. It just shows you an insecure man. He's scared of losing this one. When you a secure man, you ain't scared of nothing. Hey, she mine. You gonna try to take? I know who I am. I know what she got, and she know what she got. I don't care. Try all you want. She ain't going nowhere because I got her. She mine. When you insecure, when you are secure, you don't want to. Oh, bro, you want to leave me? No, I don't play that game. I'm secure, and that's the way you need to roll as a man, a mature man. You a boy, sit around and sing that song. I know you want to leave me. I like the temptation, but that one I do that. All right, let's go. That's what we are, man. We are. You know, we got to get retrained, right? All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm done, man. Let's go. Number 3. Okay. Number 3. Yeah. What causes insecurity? Number 3. How to overcome your insecurity. Okay. That's a, you know, we can talk all day with this insecurity, but we got to know how to overcome it, man. Remember that song by Drake, right? He said, Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? So you never have to mind me, cause I want you and I need you and I'm down for you always. Drake, insecure man. Remember Drake, the rapper? Drake, he's talking about an insecure man. He all hung up on this girl named Kiki in his mind, night and day. But he's insecure that she gonna leave him. And she tripping and she checking out on somebody, you know, insecurity, man. Insecurity leads to trust issues as well. Yeah, lack of trust. Okay, how do you overcome it, Bobby? You know, talk to all that. How do you overcome? I'm gonna tell you, man, chill. You know me, man. I'm gonna lead you out of this hole you in. You in the insecure hole, man. You sinking fast. But I'm gonna lead you out. Number 1, identify what makes you insecure. Watch your man, Bobby Day. I don't know how to identify. What your man identify, Bobby? I'm gonna tell you, man, chill. Identify it, man. The first step of getting any situation resolved, any problem handled in your life is to what? Identify the root cause. I know that's a revelation for a lot of you because you never thought of identifying the root cause. You just like, okay, that's how I am, man. I'm just insecure, and you got to know why, man. And as I told you earlier in the bracket, a lot of times insecurity comes from what? Childhood, man. I told you about what happened to me as a kid. I remember that, man. I never, to this day, I never have. I've gotten better, being more secure with math, and you know, I did all right in school. But it was like every time I had to do math classes and stuff. Oh man, but I did it because I had to do make that grade, right? And I could have been better had I had be more secure about the subject. But I was damaged as a child. Yeah? So a lot of times your insecurity in your relationship deals with your child life. Mama didn't love you enough. Daddy didn't love you enough. They ain't spent no time with you. I'm not trying to be condescending, but I'm trying to show you some examples. There's some things in my life that stem from my childhood. But as you grow up, as you mature, you do what? You overcome them. And you learn how to deal with them. Like Brother James Brown said, deal with it. Okay? But the problem comes into where we as men, we don't know how. We don't deal with it. And we want to have a relationship. We want to have a pretty young thing. And we all insecure. I don't know, all get out. Yeah. And we say, well, I'm the best thing ever. No, you're not the best thing ever happened to her. You're accusing her every time you turn around. And then you're trying to abuse her verbally. And sometimes you try to abuse her physically. Stop that stuff because you're insecure. Grow up. Grow the H up, man. Grow up. Stop verbally abusing your woman. Grow up. Stop physically abusing your woman. Grow up when you the problem. Look inside yourself. Man in the doggone mirror. Huh? It's about you first. Clean your act up. Before you start getting somebody else and you want to mess up their life too, you all messed up in an inside and you want to mess it. Come on, man. Back that thing up. All right, let's finish this out. All right. So overcoming. I'm sorry, wrong one. Hold on. Did I get the wrong one? Number three. Okay. Identify. You got to understand. We got to have to identify what's the cause of the problem. A lot of times, it's what? Deep inside your past events in your life. Okay. And sometimes you have to go back and find, like I told you, identify the root cause. You know, I know the root cause of my failure and my insecurities in the subject of math. It stems back to my first grade teacher. You know, Miss Mac probably dead and gone, but I still love Miss Mac. I just had a problem with that particular day, and it messed me up for a long time. I got over it though. I'm still getting over that because I still don't like it, man. But I know how to deal with it when it comes. Okay, and then insecure, you have to know how to overcome it. It allows you to be more self-aware. When you understand what causes your insecurity and you get in touch with it, it allows you to be what? More self-aware. You know what's going on inside of you. You deal with people better. You understand me? Listen to me now. Step Stop comparing yourself with others. That's one of the major issues, man. We always compare myself. I'm comparing myself to Joe Blow, Joe Bo, and this and that. No, look at you, man. Man in the mirror. Look at yourself. My biggest competitor is me. I don't compare myself to somebody else. I don't compare because I know, hey, we all different in this world. I got different attributes. Ain't nobody like me, baby. I'm gonna tell you like that. Because I'm only one individual in this world. Ain't but one Bible deep. There's a lot of copycat around here, but there ain't but one Bible deep. And an original is always better than a copy every time. So be yourself, man. Stop trying to be somebody else. Okay? Stop comparing yourself with others. Start appreciating your own uniqueness. I just told you, ain't but one of a kind, Bobby D. Ain't but one of a kind you. Appreciate that, man. Stop hating yourself. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? So you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you and I need you and I'm down for you always. Always. Yeah. Now you know what causes insecurity in a relationship. And you know what you need to do to get out of it. Okay? Are you with me, JP? Yeah, I touched on some of your stuff today, didn't I? Yeah, I know I did. I stuffed on your stuff today. You don't like me right now. How you like me now? Hey, look, man, hey, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be condescending, but I wanted to bring this to you to show us how we have some insecurities in our lives. And then when we get into a relationship, it causes us to act crazy. And sometimes it causes us to act lazy. It causes us to lash out because we feel pain. We feel inadequate. We feel something that's holding us back from being ourselves. And we project that on our partner or on our mate or on our wife or on our girlfriend in our relationships. And you know, this is something that you can't just get over this overnight, especially if you don't understand what's going on. And I just mentioned to you, the first step is to what? Identify what's happening. And then go back and look at the root cause. Why am I feeling so? Why am I doing? It's always, usually 99% of the time, something happened in your past. And you don't even know. Because you haven't took the time, booked the time, shook the time to find out, why am I feeling this way? Why am I always cussing my girlfriend out? Why am I always trying to slap her in the face? Why am I always trying to accuse her of insecurity, man? And when you understand that, then you can begin to get out of it and treat her like a lady. Treat her like a lady. Yeah, treat her like a lady, man, like she's supposed to be. And she already treating you like a quick king, right? But you're treating her like a slut. You ain't good for nothing. Come on, man. She better than that. More importantly, you're better than that. Get rid of your insecurity. You see, want your life improved. I'm working on my, hey, you know what? God ain't finished with me yet. I still got some. I got a few, and I'm dealing, but I know where it came from. I know the source, and I'm dealing with it on a day in, day out basis. Because God's still working on me. Yeah. And you say, well, how you gonna tell me you got insecurity? Because that's what I'm supposed to do. When ain't nobody 100% in this world. Ain't nobody perfect in this world. I know some people like DT. You know, do I talk about DT? DT. He's like, he perfect. Nah, he ain't perfect, but he'll fool you like he is. Ain't nobody perfect but the Lord. Get me, fellas. Get me, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't nobody perfect on this earth except the Most High God. Yeah, give him his praise. He's doing. All right, I'm done, man. That's all I got. We getting ride train. Y'all ready to ride train? Are you ready to ride a little train, man? Hey, I'm ready. Are you ready? GP, are you with me? Oh, yeah, I know you are. Let's go. All right, people, get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All needed love. Who say it again? Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Are you ready to ride this little train, man? Are you ready for the roll call? Y'all ready for the roll call? Already, man. I've been ready since last night. Hey, man, I found what we're gonna do. I found out, man. I like doing it. We're gonna do 2 lives a day. Okay, Saturday. It may be sometime we do 1 live. It may be sometime we do a live and a recorder. It may be some days we do 2 recordings. But we're gonna try to do a double. Okay, double for your trouble. I will try. But don't hold me if I can't, man, because it's a lot of work. I kid you not. It is a lot of work to do double. Okay, it's a lot, man. But you know what? I'm a strong man. Dun, 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 dun. I'm a strong. I can do it, baby. When I put my mind to it, ain't nothing gonna stop me, baby, but me. So I say I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try. Sometimes I get a little tired, and then I got to deal with my lady, Lisa D. Like yesterday, DD said, "Let's go." I said, "What you mean? I got work to do." She said, "Let's go." I said, "What you?" But I said, "You know what? I got to give it some time." I realized that. I always tell them, "I'm busy right now. I'll give it." I said, "Let's go." That was our day yesterday. We was out all day. Okay, but sometimes you got to do it. And so my family comes first, man. I'm sorry. And your family should come first too. Stop putting your lady there. Well, I got to go to work today. You got give us, she needs some time. You need some bonding time, come together time, spend together time, family time. You want to move up in your family relationship with your wife, your girlfriend, who you with? Family time, spend some time, quality time. Okay, that's what we did. So my family come first. That's why I have to juggle this, juggle that. I may have to do adjustment, but I'm gonna be there for you, man. You think I'm playing with you? Have I ever let you down, man? I'm sorry, don't answer that. Don't you dare answer that question. Let me put it like this. I try with everything in my ability to keep my word. There are sometimes things come into play where I cannot control, and I have to make some detours, make some changes. So, but I will try. I guarantee you that. Okay? We good? GP, you with me, man? Y'all ain't nobody crying out there. Y'all, you need some tissue, man. Hey, you need some tissue? Do you need? I'm asking you a question. Do you need some tissue? Because if you can handle it, you doing like this right, brother. Oh, come on, man. Straighten it up. It's gonna be all right. Okay? Round people. I'm sorry, I'm saying. I gotta find out who the first man up in this is, who that is, who that said gonna be them, who that said gonna be. I need to know. I got to inquire mind want to know who that said they gonna be. I need to know. You wanna know, man? I'm gonna find out right now. Let's go. Who that said they gonna be this? I'm gonna drill down here and find out who that is. Watch this. Watch. I'm find. Well, okay, here we go. Here we go. Who that say they gonna beat this? I need to know. I got to know. I need to know who that is. Inquire, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so happy today. I have a young lady. She is a Filipino.
No, I'm American citizen.
Okay, she just changed her nationality, y'all. I'm sorry. She's an American citizen in her mind. And she's been with me for 5 years. It's 5 years now. And I'm almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years in a few more days. Anyway, and she's been with me she's been faithful to me. She's been faithful to me. I've been faithful to her. And we take care of each other. She takes care of me. I take care of her. She got my back, man. One thing I like about Lisa D, man, she got my back. You hear me? She got anything I get involved with, she gonna try to help me. Now sometimes she might not try to help me immediately because she might not think it's for me. But when she see I'm solid into it, I'm not backing down, then she, okay, you want to do this, I'm gonna help. She stepped right in. And I do the same for her. And that's what you do as a couple. Okay? Your boyfriends, your girlfriends out there, hang with your lady, okay? If you don't like what she do, that's okay, man. If it's not your thing, what she do, that's okay. It's her thing, and you have to support her in what she wants to do. And she has to do it likewise for you. And so I can say it about Lisa D. She's very caring, very supportive, but she'll chew your butt out too. And, man, hey, but it's all good. It's those you need that type of people and person in your life so they can show you where you're messing up. A lot of times she chew me out. Bobby, I said, leave me alone. Get off my book. Get off my case. But she, it's good overall. And I understand what she's doing because she cares. When somebody don't care, they ain't gonna say, look at that food. They ain't gonna say one word. Let them mess herself up. But she cares, and I care about it. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the love of my life. Her name is Lisa D. Tuba Queen with Nara D in the house. Lisa D, what's up, baby girl? You all right, my dear?
Yeah.
You looking good today. She look good in red.
I was just sleepy because you're talking a lot.
She started talking. Hey, when I feel very passionate about something, and I feel I need to get it out, that's how I go. And you cannot stop me. And I will get loud and I will get proud. That's what I do. And that's how I am. And that's why I think a lot of you like that about me. Because I bring it. I don't slack up. And if you be insecure and this man, I said, look here, man, straighten it up. I'm plain and simple with you. I don't, I'm educated like everybody. But I try to keep it simple. I gotta keep it simple so everybody can get where I'm coming from. And that's the essence of good communication. Keep it plain. Keep it simple, stick to the point, and get your message out. And so a lot of you today got what I was saying. And I know you did.
Okay, who is the first man out?
Because some of you out there crying. You wiping your eye, right? You crying. You up in the corner. Oh, baby, I know you. Okay.
Telling a lot.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. What's that?
Call the first man out.
Call it. All right, first man up in his house. I got to know who that is. Who that said he gonna be dancing? Let's go. Who that is, Lily? We got a girl. Let's say there. Let's raise it. Everybody, let's raise it. Everybody, let's raise the roof for the city. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Woo! What's up, Angel?
We have a new option today.
Okay, let's go. Let's start it. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Woo! What's up, Angel? Angels. We got a female. We got a female in the house, ladies and gentlemen. And she is the first woman up in this place. She is the first human being, and she's the first woman up. Lisa D, can y'all see a big screen? Lisa D just made this. They can't see it. Let me see your phone. Okay, we got a new function on StreamYard, y'all. It's called enlarge and expand. So what I'm looking at is a full 1080p desktop version of what you're seeing on probably your cell phone or whatever. But it's beautiful, man. The whole screen is full with my beautiful picture. And the whole screen is full with Lisa D's beautiful picture. Okay. Don't we make a beautiful couple?
Let's go.
Just playing, man. All right. So Cecilia, it's so good to see you, my dear. How are you? Always good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. She said, peace and love, Lisa D. That's my thing. You know what I always that's what I used to say. Also. That's what I used to say to Lisa D. Every time we would chat on Skype, we chatted for 5 years. I said, peace and love to you, my dear. And when we close our call, she said, and peace and love to you as well. And that's how we ended our conversation every day. That's a powerful statement, man. When you wish peace on somebody, you mean you don't want to be angry, you want to be calm, relaxed, you want the best for them. And you say, love, you put those two things together, they're unbreakable and unshakable. You want them to be encapsulated with peace and love. Wow, powerful statement. Yes, sir. Hey, so Cecilia, you're number one. And there's only be one number one. And you did it today. Thank you so much for showing it. And one of the lonely numbers, you all by myself. I don't want to be home by myself anymore. You're one of a kind. You're one. You made it today. You made history today on this program. You're the number one. I don't want to. No, she's not honcho. She's a honchette. She's the number one honchette. She's a female, and so she did this thing right, tight, long and strong. So congrats, everybody! Remember to give Cecilia her prop, man. She deserved it, man. She made it. She took the time, booked the time, shook the time, and snooped the time. Smoke. But she made it. Congratulations, Sincerely. Round train Bobby Lizzie in One Nation. Doing it right so long and strong. Donation for the nation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Brother Terry Fleming in the house. Everybody say it with me. One time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chichipaya. He did the thing right. He did the thing tight. He did the thing. That's how we start the show off with a donation for the nation. Thank you so much, Terry Fleming. Hey, we got to do a dance for Terry Fleming. Making it rain up in here, up in here. Let's go. Round train, everybody. Let's go.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. So what you trying to do? The hardest working man in the business. I feel good.
Thank you so much, Terry Fleming. Much love to you, my brother from another mother. Much love to you, Terry. Appreciate that, man. More blessings to you.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody that celebrates Halloween. I don't get it on like, but it's another day. I mean, but a lot of people really, that's like a holiday for them, right? It's a day.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's another day. But if that's your thing, that's your thing. Well, but look at, hey. So let me mention. I mentioned to you a few days ago that we were going to at the end of the month. Today's number, November 1st, is right here for us now. So at the end of the month, we're going to recognize those that gave the higher amounts. The one that gave the most for the month, we will recognize them and honor them. Okay, and that's what we're going to do. So what we don't want is 20% of the people on this show supporting the whole show. We want everybody to get involved in supporting of this show, not just a small 20%. So we're going to recognize at the end of the month who gives the most. Okay, so Lisa D's keeping track how much, who, when, and so that's what we do. Now, you're ready? Let's go. Round train, Bobby, Lisa. What's up, Paul? What's up, Paul? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. He said, "Hello, Bobby, Lisa. It's on the love train." He said, "I made it on the love train." Hey, yeah, man. Good to see you, man. PMG 2007, Paul. One of our Blue Angels in the house. All my Blue Angels in the house say, "Hoorah!" All my angels in the house say, "Hooray!" Everybody else said, "I don't know." So good to see you, Paul. Ride train, Bobby, at least in One Nation. Terry Fleming. He said, "Toot, toot, let's ride, Bobby. Let's go." Ride train, Bobby, at least in One Nation.
Terry Fleming. He said, "Hello, Angel. Sincerely, what's up, my dear?"
Sincerely, hi. She said, "Hello, Angel Sincerely." Hello, Angel Sincerely. What's up, my dear? It's always good. What happens is when people ride a train, they have to reach out and touch the people they like and the people they know and the people they like to see. Because we are what? We are family. I got all my brothers and sisters and me. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby, Lisa, we One Nation. Wendell Coyete. Wendell Coyete. Wendell Coyete. What's up, Wendell? How you doing, man? Good to see you, man. He said, "Hey, fam. What's up? What's up? Hey, man. That's what we are. We are family. I got all my brothers and sisters and me." Yeah. Round train, Bobby, Lisa. Terry Fleming. He said, "Hello, Blue Angel. What's up? All my Blue Angels in the house say, hoorah. All my angels in the house say, hooray." Let's go. Round train, Bobby, Lisa. Wendell Coyete. He said, "Good morning. Good morning, Bobby. How are you?" "Hey, man, I'm doing good, man. I had to get that topic out today, man. I had it for several days. I was like, I'm gonna do it today." But yeah, and tonight, y'all, we come back tonight. Don't forget, y'all, if you hear, I'm not trying to stress you out tonight, but we're gonna come back to another topic tonight. Tonight's gonna be a little bit different. Then I'm gonna talk about a little bit about race, okay? A little about not the presidential race, but this thing, race, black, white. I'm talking about that tonight because. Well, I don't want to tell you all the stuff, but that's what we're talking about. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby, Lizzie. Wendell Coyete. He said, "Sir Terry, Sir Paul, what's it? How y'all doing? Y'all like me? It's so good to see you. Wouldn't want to be you." Right there. Who we got? Paul. He said, "What's going on? What's going on?" Remember that Marvin Gaye song? What's going on, Wendell? What's going on, Wendell? Y'all remember the Marvin? Hey man, back in the day, man, Marvin Gaye was the man. You hear me? If y'all don't know, some of y'all ain't know what I'm talking about. Marvin Gaye, man. Y'all know. This is deep.
I don't know.
Oh, she wasn't even born when the song came out. But Marvin Gaye was the man back in the day. And if you don't believe me, go Google him. Marvin, Marvin, Gaye, Gaye. Go Google him. Marvin gone home today. His dad took him out. I'm sorry, man. Marvin got took out by his dad because he disrespected, he beat his dad. And his dad went and got a gun and shot him out. And it's a sad story, man. But that's what happened. When you disrespect elderly people, they get shamed. And they want to take advantage. So anyway, but Marvin was the man. He had all them hits, man. Sexual healing. Remember that one? Sexual healing. And then what's going on? Hey, Marvin had the man. And then he used to team up with a lady named Tammy Terrell. Remember Marvin getting Tammy Terrell? Oh man. I thank God, man. Let go. Right there about these one day. Well, they'll go, yeah, awesome. He said, hey, first angel, look, how you doing? He said, you made it, man. I'm so glad to see you made it. You a first angel, look, good to see you. Right there about these one nation.
Sincerely, I am. She said, hello, Rich. So what? Terry Fleming, how's your day, sir?
How you doing, Terry Fleming? I'm so happy to see you. Happy to see you're having a good day. I hope you are. Let's go. Right there about these one nation. Terry Fleming. What's up, Terry? You said, doing good, ain't you, Sincerely? How you doing, my dear? Always good to see you. Your beautiful face. Love you. Right there about these. Sincerely. She said, Wendell Cognete. Wendell Cognete, how are you, sir? Let's go. Right there, Bobby Lee, one nation.
He came from Facebook. He said, my love life has only me in it because I have to learn to love me first.
Very good. Y'all heard what he said? He had to learn to love him first. Now, he knows he got issues. You know, and he ain't like y'all out there, I ain't got no issues about it. I'm good. It's her. No. Fix yourself first, okay? Fix yourself first, okay? And then once you get yourself straight, you know who you are, why you are.
What do you mean fix yourself? Because there's a screw that loosens, and then you need to tighten it. You should go.
Okay, all right. It's a good one. She said, what do you mean? You mean there's a screw that's loose? You need to tighten the screw? Yeah, it's got somebody got some screws loose up there. And some of us got a screw loose in our hearts, you know, the spirit and soul. And we need to tighten it up. And it's a good thing. Terry Fleming knows he got some issues. You know, we all got issues, but he want to get his issues straight before he gives himself and goes out there and mess somebody else up. You know, and that's the problem. A lot of us as men, and sometimes the women, we know we got issues, but we want to get hooked up.
I remember when I said to fix your face. Sometimes I say I'll tell you to fix your face because when you get angry,
yeah,
his forehead is just like this, crumpled.
Yeah. I used to get when I get angry or tensed up, I go, I need to fix your face. That's a sign for me. I need to straighten it up. Okay, but yeah, man, we know we got issues, and so we still go out there. Even though we know we got issues, we mess somebody else up, and then we got two messed up lives. And whenever you mess somebody life up, you leave a scar on them. What you mean? Do you physically scar? No. You mentally scar them. You emotionally scar them. You spiritually scar their life. And so they have to deal with those scars that you left them with, and they move on. Don't do that, man. Be smart like Terry. Terry's looking at Bobby. I ain't put myself out there to mess nobody up. I got to get me straight first. Once I get me straight, man, I'm gonna venture out. Okay, ain't nothing. That's the smart thing to do. That's the right thing to do. That's the tight thing to do. Let's go.
When you have your if you will have another girlfriend and then you don't love her, and then the lady will say, I think you're just using me.
Very good point. Did you hear what she said? She said a lot of times if you get another girlfriend and you don't really love her, the lady will, in their mind, she receives that, she thinks that, she feels that. And then she says, she'll say that you're just using me. You're using me for my body. You're using me for you're taking advantage of my emotions. Who wants to do that, man? You know, when I started dating Lisa D, that was the furthest thing from my mind to take advantage of her. I wouldn't do that.
If I knew that, I would chupayan.
But you know, I wasn't like that. I wasn't like that. She's been exposed to that type of people. Okay, that's why she thought I was like that. But it took her a minute, took her a while to realize that I wasn't about to try to use her. I was trying to get to know her because I liked her. And it was a genuine likeness. It wasn't a fake, phony, I'm going to fake her up like I like her, then I'm going to get what I want when I'm gone. But my bitch, slam, bam, like that. Nah, I didn't play that game with her because I didn't want her to play that game with my emotion. You can play with anything. Don't play with my emotion, man. When you play with my emotion, you got some problems with me. Come on, hey man, don't play with my feelings. You can do anything. Don't play with my feelings because I don't like that. It hurts, man. You tell me you love me, and then I find out you don't. Hey, I got a problem with that, man. And so I don't play with people's emotions. I want everybody to play with mine. When I did with her, it was straight up. She was straight up with me. That's what I liked about Lisa D. And that right. Let's go, right, Jay. Lisa, what nation?
What's up, Gunny?
Gunny in the house. Gunny in the house. Who? Gunny in the house. Gunny in the house. Who? What's up, Gunny? He said, hello, Lisa. What's up? What's up, man? Yeah, baby. Good to see you, man.
You have an electricity now.
Yeah, I hope so. It's been what, 4 or 5 days now? Maybe a week. Well, let's hope that Murphy's doing better. You know, Murphy was affected by this last hurricane that came through Louisiana, Zeta, and thousands of people were out of power. I think part of Georgia had that problem as well. But so we're praying for Murphy and people that were affected by the hurricane and storm, that they're back, everything's back together and they can function with their lives. Because it's hard, man, when you don't have lights. It really is. You know, but the good thing about it, you have some of them have gas stoves and stuff so they can still function. But the lights, you got to get batteries and you got to get flashlights and do this and that. And you got to wash up in the dark. It's hard, man. But hopefully Murphy's doing all right.
And please pray for the Philippines also, especially those area that getting affected of Raleigh.
Yeah,
Raleigh.
Rolly. All kids at door. No.
Go away. Rolly.
Okay, who are you talking about, Rodney? What do you mean, Rolly? I don't know what you're talking about, man. I got you, man. Hey, Rolly is a super typhoon that's on its way to the Philippines right now.
It's starting now. Yeah,
starts right now. And it's expected to be similar to Yolanda. You remember Yolanda, right?
Stronger than Yolanda.
Yeah. You remember Yolanda back in 2013? Her typhoon Yolanda, it took out Lisa D's home. Wiped it out off the face of the earth. And we had to build it back up. So they're thinking that this typhoon Rolly, that's going to be just as bad as Yolanda. Let's pray it down, y'all. Okay, you praying people out there? Let's pray it down. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby, Lisa, one nation. Who we got? Mermaid. Hello, Lord Train family. Blue Angel in the angel. All my Blue Angel in the house set. Hoorah! All my angels in the house set. Hooray! Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby, Lisa, one nation. Terry Fleming. He said, like a slacker, not that bad. Like a slacker. Everybody hit the one time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Chit your pie. Hit that like button. 1, 2, 3. Chit your pie. One time. 1, 2, 3. Chit your pie out. Let's go. Round train body. Lizzie one. Sincerely. Chit your pie out. She got that thing. Hey, chit your pie out is the thing to do. Okay. We need some likes, y'all. Everybody do a chit your pie out for me. Okay. Please. Let's do this thing. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Chit your pie out. Terry Fleming.
I'm too scared to bring a woman in my life now. I gotta learn to love me first.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. There's nothing wrong with that. And it's good, because a lot of people are not where you are, Terry. And that's good. You're learning to understand yourself. You are becoming more self-aware. You're becoming more self-discerning. It's not like you don't like women. It's not like you don't want to be with someone. You do, but you are smart and respectful that you don't want to hurt somebody because you got some insecurities. You got some issues. And we all got issues, man. It's the thing about that we have to learn what they are and deal and try to get those insecurities in check. I got a lot of insecurities, man. But most of my insecurities, I understand what happened. I understand why I am the way I am, and I keep them in check. When you get to a point where you cannot keep your insecurities in check, you're going to be a problem, man. And you don't need to enter into a relationship until you understand that, until you have that situation well under control. Okay, good thing. Round train, Bobby, Lisa, one nation.
Murphy.
What's up, Murphy? He said, good teacher, baby. Hey, thank you so much, Murphy. Hey, I put it out there right, tight, long and strong. Y'all know what I do, baby. Y'all yeah, man, because we have a tendency to overlook things that are causing problems in our life. And we always want to do what? Project. It's not me, it's she. It's not me, it's she. It's not me, it's she. But it's usually you projecting your issues on her because you don't know how to keep yourself in check. You're going to put your stuff on her. You're going to put the blame on her. And I say, thank God for these women that put up with these men that got issues. Okay. And a lot of Filipinos inform a relationship before me. If they know the man got issues. But they sitting up there, okay, John. John said, what you said? He said, okay, John. And she sit there and take that because she know he got issues. I said, look here, man. Don't put your hand. I'm talking to everybody out there who want to slap somebody. Don't put your hand on a woman. You know what I'm saying? I mean, find somebody like you. Go to another man, try to slap this. What's going to happen to you? But you're so coward. You're going to take yourself and try to get a woman. And stop that right there. That's a cowardly thing to do. Be a man. Stop being a boy. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie. Crook Mark. What's up, Crook Mark? What's up, you, Bobby? Hey, man, we say we're blessed and highly favored of the life. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, one nation.
Crook Mark, what did you love train crew?
Hey, we doing good, man. You know how we do. We straighten it up. We keep we tight. We right. We long and we strong. We keep it moving on this train. We don't sit down there and have no pity party. Pity party ain't gonna do nothing for you. Make you more sorry than what you already are. I ain't playing that game. When that's a problem in my life, you know what I do? I said, look at okay. This is I give it. I ascertain the situation. I identify the problem, and I identify what causes the problem. Once I ascertain what's the problem, what's causing the problem, then I say, okay, I see what this is, and I sit down and I pray. I say, Lord, help me. I got a problem here. I need your help. I can't do it alone. I got to help. I need your help, and I'm your child. I say all that stuff to get His favor, and then once I'm praying, I develop a plan, a strategy to deal with. That's all I do, man. And that's what everybody need to do in their right mind. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, one. Blue Ranch is in the house. Crook Moss said, what's going on? Hey, all my Blue Rangers in the house say, hoorah. All my angels in the house say, what's up? What's up, man? Everybody say,
What?
what's
Yeah.
up? Who we got? Remember, he said, what gets me? And when they say one thing and do something, I'm telling you, man, baby, I love you. He said, let me finish. He said, baby, I love you, man. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. And then he said, bam, slap the lady. I thought you loved me, John. I do love you. But you said something I didn't like. Well, John, you ain't have to slap me. What else I'm gonna do? That's what I do. That's what I do. I slap you when I don't like you. And you say you didn't agree with me. I slap John, you wrong. I'm not wrong. You wrong. You supposed to say thank you for slapping me. Crazy stuff, man. They say they love you and they beat you. What kind of ooh Lord. No, don't let me beat you. Don't let me.
Do that to me, I will get my gun.
Wait, I'll never do that to you, my dear. You have to get no gun. But look here. Some of you guys out there, stop that. Okay? You say you love her and you want to beat her. You say you love her, you want to cheat her up. Go on with somebody. Stop that, man. All of those are because you're silly insecurities. You got inside. You can't deal with it. So you can't deal with the issues inside. So you take it out on somebody on the house. Stop, man. It ain't worth it. Messing up somebody's life because you got issues. Before I met Lisa D, I had a divorce, right? I took a year off. I said, look at me. I was so hurt inside. I had to get me together. You know, it took me a minute. And then when I met her, I still wasn't over all of it, but I got a lot of it done. You know, so, but you know what I'm saying? You have to take time off. Okay, let's go. Round train, Bobby Lizzie.
My face.
He said, I hate that. Yeah, man, I hate it too, man. We say one thing, we do another. And that confuses the woman sometimes, and especially if you have children in your home, that confuses children as well. Children, real people or parents are role models for the children. That's one reason why a lot of you guys right now slapping women and verbally abusing a woman because you saw your daddy do it. You saw your uncle do it. You know? You saw your brother, and you do the same thing because you think that's the way a man for the Peter won't like that. He for the Peter Bobby. No, man, that's barbaric. That's insanity. That woman deserves better, and so do you. Look it. Stop it. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby Lizzie.
Crookmart, I'm riding on the caboose this morning.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You ride, man.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna need no ticket to ride this train. Just get on board, okay? Let's go. Ride train, Bobby, let's see one nation.
Crookmart, great topic this morning.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Hey, man, I try to bring it to a long and strong. Hey, you know what I do, man? You know, sometimes some topics are better than others, but I bring it. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby, let's see one nation.
Murphy,
What's up, Murphy?
if a person say they love you, then it should show, and their words should match with their actions.
That is correct, Murphy.
Sorry.
If you say you love me, yes, I appreciate you saying it. I'm talking to everybody out there on this love train right now. Listen good. If you say you love me, and Bobby D and Lisa D, we appreciate that. But show your love. Love is action, baby. It's a verb. Action verb. That means it's always doing something. Motion. Love. Words without action ain't worth a doggone thing. Show your love. And that's what don't use that word, I love you, if you can't show it. Okay? A child needs food. You find a family that's hungry and you say, I love you, and I want you to be able to show your love. You know? Help them. Love is action. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby Lizzie, one nation.
Murphy, what's up, Crookmart? Riding the love train, Bobby D and Lisa D. One nation under groove.
Xander Man, what's up, Xander Man? He said, ain't one Bobby D sing. Do you love me? Y'all love that KK song. Drake, y'all know Drake, right? One of the most popular rappers in the world. He can sing a little bit as well, but some songs he has out is the bomb. I like that song. You remember the song by Drake? He said,
No,
wait a minute. First name. Oh, okay. Remember the song? He said, first name. No, last name Ali, first name the greatest. Something like that. I like that song. It was on the Sprite commercial. Last name Ali, first name the greatest. No, first name the greatest. Like that. Anyway, that was one I like that song. Let's go. Ride train, everybody, lazy one night. Xander Man. He said, Blue Ridge in the crew house. Blue Ridge crew in the house. Everybody, all my Blue Ridge in the house say, hoorah. All my angels in the house say, hooray. Let's go. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, and if they require to be exclusive in your life, then they should do the same. That's right. You say, that's what I told Lisa D. When I met Lisa D, we started getting close, man. I said, look here, I want you for me. You know what I'm saying? You think I'm playing with her? I said, I want you mine. I want you talking to nobody else. I want nobody looking at you. I said, you mine. And when I say you mine, I'm gonna take care of you. And so that's how we were. I was exclusive to her. She was exclusive to me. But see, you know how some of us roll. You know how we roll. Hey, you mine. Well, I'm gonna have to tell you something else. You know? Oh man, that don't work like that. That's insane. You want her to be exclusive to you, but you want to be exclusive to everybody else too. Ride train, Bobby Lizzie, one nation. Crook, what's up, Crook? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. He said, go, Lizzie.
You know I love my Filipina Pinay wife to be, but if she wants to step, she can step. I'm just going to find me another Filipino woman. It's way too many available to be worried about one.
That is correct. You don't lose sight of the forest for one particular tree. You understand what I'm saying? There's more fish out there in the sea, and that rhymes. Okay, you don't let one person stop your life. I mean, back in the day, you had this saying, one monkey don't stop no show. That's old, man. Y'all remember that? One monkey don't stop. One monkey. Remember that song? Don't stop no show. Remember the song? But don't get hung up on one person. I mean, if you have to leave her and she has to leave you, it's gonna hurt. If you really love that woman and that woman it's gonna hurt. But you're gonna have some pain. But you will get the gain. No pain, no gain. You go through your pain, your cycle of pain, and then you get some gain because you're gonna find somebody else that should be even better or more compatible. Understand me? Let's go. Ride train, Bobby Lizzie. Xander Man, what's up, man? He said, a man needs to know his true worth and value and have a set of standards and principle he stands on and lives by. That's correct. And the problems there is that a lot of us as men don't know our value. We don't know our true worth. We don't have any set of principles to live by in our life. So anything that happens, we like just remember DT. I talked about DT. Y'all know who DT is, right? The big guy out there in USA, big DT. He has no values. He has no values, no morals. He lives by anything. Cheat on his wife, cheat on his taxes, cheat people, say one thing, do another. I can't live like that. I can't live my life like that. I don't want nobody over me to live my life. You got to have things that you stand for and you stand up for. Somebody said, if you don't stand up for if you don't stand for anything, you will fall for everything. Okay, let's go. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie, Robert Hayes. He said, I agree, Sir Cook. Yeah, man. You know, it's all good. Let's go. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie.
Corey Pinkney.
Corey, what's up, Corey? Hey, man, what's up, man? Good to see you, Corey.
Hi,
man. Good to see you, man. Thumbs up to you, Corey. So good to see you here, man. I'm not sure if you're new, but if you are, man, welcome. And if you're not, you already on part of the train. You signed up, you subscribed. Thank you for showing up today. So good to see you, man. Let's see what Corey got today. He said, read it, Lizzie.
Love your insights, Bobby. You and Lisa always help to keep my Filipino and moving forward.
I'm so glad to hear that, Corey. Thank you so much. Hey, you know what we do, man? We try to live our lives the best way we can, and we try to show you how we live. That's all we can do. Sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes I do. You know, I'm just straight up. When I mess up, I fess up. Sometimes at least D wrong, and I tell you, she mess up, she fess. But we come back together, and we straighten up, and we try to live a good life. I mean, nobody's perfect. Yeah, nobody's perfect except for Lisa D. I'm saying, but nobody's perfect, man. And so we always try to show you a balance. Okay, we may show you some good stuff, but then again, on the flip side, we're gonna show you the balance of the bad side too. And that's what life is about: good, bad, and ugly, all wrapped up in one. And as a couple, as people in this world, you have to know how to deal with good, bad, and ugly situations in life and keep it moving. Okay. Let's go. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie.
Kumar, let's get those likes up, my people.
Everybody hit the like button one time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Hit that like button. Let's go. We need some likes, y'all. Let's go. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie. One night. Big John. Now. Woo. What's up, Big John Thomas? I call him JT. What's up, JT? How you doing, brother? Yeah, Big John. I call him Big John. I call him JT. John Thomas. What's up, man? You all right? Always good to see. JT is always with us, man. Most of the time, I think he meant one time, every show we do, JT be right there. Always good to see a familiar face, man, because you feel good when you see people that support you and love you and be coming together. It makes you feel good. Thank you so much, man. Good to see you. He said, good morning, Bobby. Good morning to you, John. Good morning. Good morning. It's morning here, but it's evening there. Good evening to you, John. Good to see you, man. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie. Perfect. Hey. He says, and the man. So true, buddy. So true. I got you, man. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby. Crook Mark. He said, what's going on, John Thomas? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Crook Mark. Let's say you, Martha Hayes. Zero.
Markel in the house, Markel in the house, Markel in the house. Woo! What's up, Markel? Retired and happy. He said, what's up? Time to get ready for that second lockdown. Oh. England just shut their country down again, and more countries will soon. Yes, sir. You're right. And I'm assuming that the USA will follow. Not right now when Big DT is in office, but when he gets out. Biden's gonna shut this thing down because he has to. We have to control the virus. DT has said that he's not trying to control the virus. That's why it's spreading all over the United States. So he's gonna have to shut down. And I don't know about the Philippines though. According to President Duterte, we're not going to shut down, but we never know. We're just now coming down from our spike. The numbers are just starting to come down. They're not going up now like most in other countries, because out here we don't have a winter, so we're not getting hit with the flu and the virus. We don't have a pandemic. It's still a pandemic, still a virus. So I'm not sure about it, but most countries, like you said, are beginning to shut down, and it's the second time around is worse than the first. That's right. The second time around, and we don't joke. We have over 200 and 20,000 United States American 6 feet under. And that's a doggone shame. And then have to be that way. That's the way. And y'all guys out there, you haven't got ready to vote, get yourself out to the poll. It's too late to mail it in now. You got to go stand in line. If you're registered to vote, and some states will allow you to register on the spot. You just find out what state you're in, look at the rules. But get yourself out there and vote. You say, well, Bob, you don't like Trump. You always talking bad about Trump. Oh, that's me. I don't like Trump. It's not that I don't like him per se. I don't like his policies. I don't like the fact that he's a narcissist. I don't like the fact he's a misogynist. And I could go on down there. But a person, I love everybody. But I don't like his way he do stuff. And I call him out. That's what I do. And so I don't want him I already voted against him. I'll tell you that. I voted for Biden and Kamala Harris. That's what I did. And if you don't like that, still. Go about your business, man. Anyway, let's get Markel a dance. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the inimitable George Jefferson live.
Thank you, Markel.
Thank you so much, Markel. Appreciate the donation to the nation.
Much
Much love to you.
And much love.
More blessings to you.
And much love.
Much love.
Crook Mark.
Crook Mark in the house. What's up, Crook?
Hey, retired and happy. How are you, sir? Murphy, he's having trouble donating. Don't know what's going on.
Okay, that's all right. It'll be all right. If you can't get it done this time, come back tomorrow and try it again. Or either reboot your computer, reset the computer.
No electricity.
Oh, no, he got electricity. He says he's having trouble donating. So you have to have electricity, right? He's all right. Try it again, Murphy. I'm not sure what's happening. Just keep trying. And if you may want to reboot your system, or try it again tomorrow. Right, Train Bobby Lacey?
Retired and happy.
What's up, Train? He said, Crook Mark, what's going on, man? You all right? Good to see you, Crook. Let's go. Ryan Train Bobby Lacey. John Thomas, he said, good evening, Crook Mark. I'm good. How are you, sir? Crook Mark in the house. He said, that's what the United States should be doing, retired and happy, shutting the U.S. down. You know what, man? I'm going to tell you what happened. They shut the U.S. down first part of the year, and then they messed around and opened it up too soon. That's exactly what they should have kept it down. And because we don't have a particular strategy for dealing with the virus, each state was under their own rules and requirements and regulations on when they wanted to open it back up. So some states shut it down longer than others. And the ones that open it up sooner than everybody else are the ones that are catching it right now, more than everybody else. But right now in the USA, everything, and if you get sick out there, man, you better pray you stay well. If you get sick with that virus out there right now, and you be trying to find a hospital bed, you gotta look. Most of the hospital beds full. Most of the hospitals are full. They even have trying to do tents on the outside, decrease this capacity. So if you get sick with that virus, you might not be able to get into a hospital. You have to treat yourself at home. All right. So be careful out there. Wash your hands, wear your mask, and do the social distancing. That's what Lisa and I do every time we go out. Okay. Let's go. Ryan Train Bobby Lacey. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, Mark. Crook Mark, fine, man. I'm blessed, man. More than I deserve. Hey, tell you, man, we all are. We don't deserve to be here. But thank God he allowed us to be here. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie.
Evan and King.
Evan and King. Ciao. What's up, Evan?
What's up?
How you doing,
Welcome to
buddy?
Love Train. If you are new, please subscribe.
Yeah,
like the button.
Yeah, they've been in before, I believe. Ross, yeah, I remember seeing Evan and King. Good morning, hey, good morning to you, Evan. How you doing, man? Long time no see.
But we see you now.
Good to see you, man. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, one nation. Who we got? retired and have Mark. He said, if Joe gets an office, I believe he will do a month of two or two in 2021. If Joe gets in office, I think he might last maybe 6 months to a year. But even if he don't last, man, we got somebody right behind him. He can do the good job, just as good or more. But him and Kamala will do very well, I think. But Joe look like he's a little weaker. But let's pray for Joe. That's what I say. Pray for Joe. He have a heart of wanting to do what's right, and that's what's most important. The body is failing him a little bit, but the heart and the mind are there, and that's what we need to focus on. He has the right intention and the right motives. Because of that, he's going to be okay as long as God wants him here on this earth. And when he can't do his job, someone else will step in. He got a good running mate. They'll be all right. Let's go. Ron, Train, Bobby, Lizzie. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, too many Filipinos to waste time on. You tell you, man. Hey, when Lydia tell you, man. I didn't tell Lydia. I'm not gonna say that. I get in trouble. But yeah, when I was dating online, I looked at you, said what to me? I said, okay, I'm gone, I'm out. Yeah, I don't play that. Just keep it right tight, long term. Respect me, I'm gonna respect you. We all right. You try to act a fool with me, look at me, I ain't got time for this. Let's go. Let's go. Round train, Bobby. Crook bar. Exactly, Murphy. Hey, there you go, man. Don't mess around somebody ain't right. Let's go. Murphy, hey, chichapaya. Everybody hit the like button from one time. Chichapaya. Let's go. Crook Bark in the house. He said, hello, all the angels up in this house. All my angels in the house say, hooray. Let's go. Round train, Bobby. Congrats to Cecilia M. Hey, Cecilia M did that thing. Oh, who's number 2 man? Who was number 2? Go up find number 2, Lisa.
That was 4, I think.
Number two. I forgot. Y'all know what I forgot to tell the number 2 man, right?
Hey, Jerry Fleming.
Jerry Fleming, you number 2?
Donating.
Let me say something, man. I forgot to tell you. You made it to number 2, but number 2 just won't do.
Jerry Fleming.
Let's go. Roger, everybody needs you one nation.
Terry Fleming, another day to celebrate and have a tuba festival.
Two. Let's go, man. Let's do that too. You heard 2 queen. She ready for that. Roger, everybody needs you one nation. Evan and G, he said, morning, Bobby. You didn't do that, Lisa. No. Okay, morning to you, Evan. Hey, man, if I didn't say morning to you, it's always good to see Evan and Jing, man. They got a channel out there, man. Y'all check the channel out. Evan and Jing is a nice couple, man. They live in the Philippines, and they're doing well. So they're blessed people. Say hello to Evan and Jing. Let's go. Ron Chain, Bobby. Remember, hey. He said, yeah. He hit his father, and his father killed him.
Yeah, the people you say.
Oh, Marvin Gaye. Yeah, he had Marvin Gaye, man. I don't know what's wrong. This is what you know what they said about Marvin Gaye, right? He was on the drugs, man. And he was he was on drugs. And his mother and father they were living with him, right? And he used to beat his father a lot. His father just put up with it. And then that one day he hit him one more time. Popped him now. Playing that game, Marvin. He went and got a gun, and that was it. And Marvin was gone. It was a big story back in the day. Everybody crying because, we like some Marvin Gaye, man. All them songs he got, Sexual Healing, what's going on? I can name it down. Heard it through the grapevine, brother. Heard it through the grapevine. Heard it, yeah. I heard it through. Remember the song? All them good old hits Marvin had, man. But it don't mean nothing. I don't care how special you get, how high up you get. When you treat people wrong, it don't mean nothing, man. It mean you ain't got no love. Just like DT. You know what I'm talking about? Code 45. He high up, right? But when you don't treat people right, it don't mean nothing. Okay? Let's go. Round train, Bobby Lizzie. I on you, dude. What's up, man? He said, I gave out lots of candy today, and I got a hug in return. Okay, it's good, man. He got a hug. He gave out candy to the kids. Halloween out there in the United States of a dog on a bear. He said, oh, trick or treat, trick or treat. He said, hey, y'all can candy. Little boys, little girls like, oh, thank you. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Let's go. Round train, Bobby Lizzie.
Murphy, you guys truly love one another and let a good start.
Thank you so much, man. Hey, you try, man.
Thank you so much.
Love is about giving and sharing and caring, and that's what we try to do every day. Sometimes I don't want to give. I'm be honest with you, man. I don't want to share. I don't want to give. And then sometimes it's sneaky like that, you know. But when we recognize what's going on, we say, look, let's talk, you know, and we straighten it out. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie.
Robert Lee.
Robert Lee. What's up, Robert? How you doing, buddy? Gotta see ya. What's up, Robert? He said, greetings, Bobby and Lizzie. Hope all. Hey, man, we doing good, man. We doing even better, buddy, since we saw you. You bragging about that. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie. I want you. He said, Marvin Gaye. Just like the music. Oh, Marvin Gaye, just like the me. Marvin Gaye was the man back in the day, man. I used to like his songs, and a lot of people, women like this song too. But he's a little sexual healing. I remember that. Let's go, Roger Murphy. Hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, Bobby D. When you guys come together, what happened to the execs?
Exes.
Ex to what?
Exes.
Okay, exes. Were they still in your life? Okay, very good question. Very inquiring mind want to know. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about me, and then she can tell you about her. All right.
No.
Okay, she don't want to. I'm gonna just talk about me. Okay. So when I met Lisa D, she was single and ready to mingle. No, I met Lisa D. She was working in Cebu City. I met her. I know the exact date. I met her on April 15th. Tax day, because I was on my computer doing my taxes. I'm telling take a break. I said, let me do the dating side. And I was talking to a woman, she was talking to me, and then she got boom. I said, what is this? And then that's how I met her. So when I met her, according to her, she didn't have any ex at the time. She was just
no, I don't have my
okay. So
that time.
Okay, let me talk about me, Lizzie. But I had an ex at that time, and she hurt me so bad, man. I tell you, man, I wanted to reach out and touch, and somebody make this world a better place. I wanted to reach out and touch, but I couldn't get to her at the time. But I found her later on. But yeah, what happened was I broke up, and I sat out for about 3 months, no dating, nothing. And then I said, man, I can't time this. I got back on, and that's how I met Lisa D. But the ex that I had, her name was Susan, Filipina. And I thought she was the one, but she was not the one. She fooled me and she schooled me. I got learned and I got burned and I got learned. Okay. So she went out of my life and Lisa D came into my life. And
then I got burned.
Okay. You trying to play me. She just playing y'all. Don't believe that. I was the best thing that you remember that song Glad and I said, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Yeah, I was the best thing ever happened to me. And she was the best. I'll be honest with you. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. Yeah. And we just clicked. We clicked immediately. And at first, I didn't like her because I thought she was a scammer. But then we kept talking, I said, she girl's real. Yeah. I said, wow. She began to change my liking and understanding about how Filipinos were, because I found that she was legit in most everything. I say most, because not all, but most everything she said, because she's not perfect, you know, by no means, neither am I. But she was legit in most of the things she said. And then when I got to see her, I went out there to see her. I did the 411. I checked up everything she said, and most of the things right, you know. So when I found that out, that's when I told her, I said, I want you for me. I said, you're mine. I want you to talk to nobody else. I want you working with no. I said, I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna take care of you. And I paid her. I asked, how much you make? She said, I'm gonna double it.
So it takes 3 years.
Anyway, she always got a complaint, but she know I'm right. Let's go. Right, train my release. What nation? Who we got? To sit him.
Trick and treat. Everyone here, they pull out French product and burn it.
Huh? Oh. Okay, this is what she's talking about. There's a dispute between the people of France and the people of Saudi Arabia, or Muslims, put it like that. Muslims, remember recently in France, the Muslim Arabic guy, I guess he killed some people or whatever, because they said something about the Prophet Muhammad, and they didn't like that. And they sent people out there and took care of him. And so now Muslims in France are like bickering. So what she's saying, they had trick or treat there in Saudi Arabia, and everybody there pulled out French products. People found any product that was from France, and they burned it. So that's what they think about France right about now. But they said something about the Prophet Muhammad, and you just don't do that. You don't speak about nobody God or say something in profanity about their God. That's their God. You might not believe in it, but you have to respect their right to believe in what they want to believe in. Let's go. Ron, Chain, Bobby, Lacey.
Face. Still no power, but I'm fine. Get gas and water in my truck to charge my phone.
Okay, good. So he's okay. He still don't have no lights, but he got gas and he's got water, so he's gonna be all right. As long as he got gas and water, he can get heat by gas and water. If it's cold, he can cook his food. He just got some flash. He needs some flashlight or some light candles, and he'd be all right. And then he can watch TV on his phone. He can watch TV on his phone. He can listen to radio, watch YouTube on his phone. You know, you go to his car and charge his phone up. So he's okay. But we praying for you, Murphy. Terry Fleming, what's up, Terry? He said, love shouldn't always have to be painful. I try to wrap my lady in feelings, neglecting what she felt. All about me, my hurts and feelings, all that matter. Yeah. See, that's, you know, sometimes we have to go through a phase of selfishness because it's all about us, you know. I was like that when I first started out because I had a lot of internal insecurities in my life. And a lot of mine stem from my childhood, you know, things I didn't get that I should have gotten. And so I was very selfish. And once I realized that, I changed that, turned that thing around. But yeah, and if you know you're that way, this right now, then you're not ready to reach out. You're not ready to teach out. You're not ready to link up and hook up. It's about inside, internal cleansing, getting together. And once you feel you straighten it up as much as you can, that's when you know you got to venture out because you're taking care of your issues. Let's go.
Michael, coffee.
Need some coffee. What's up, Michael? He said, need about to be high. If Filipina thinks you're a player, she will call you and chick boy from this. Yeah, that's what they call players out here, y'all. Chick boy. You got chick girls and chick boy. You know, I've never been called a chick boy. I don't play that. I'm not a player, man. I'm not a player. There was when I okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a player now. I used to back in the day. I did my little shit, but I got tired of that quick. You know, once you mature as a man, you don't have to play no game because that's what players do. You know? Play. They play around. Play around. Me, I did a little bit of that, but I got tired of it. It's about finding one person that floats your boat. And you don't need 10 to do the same thing that one can do. Okay, let's go. Ryan, Train, Bobby, Lizzie.
Robert Lee, he said, like the movie Friday with Smokey, Chris Tucker character. When he was told by the ice cream vendor, stop playing with my emotions, Smokey.
I don't remember that movie, but yeah, you don't want to play with nobody's emotion, man, because it hurts, man. It's hard. You play with my feelings, man. You get my feelings all wrapped up in you, and I'm wrapped up in you, and I think you for me, and you gonna play with me? Tell me how would you just using me? Oh no, I might have to blow on you. No, but I try to control it. But you have to be careful with that, man. The worst thing you can do, especially when you're dealing with a female, you tell that female, I didn't love you. I just used you, girl. You was just like a piece of rag to me. I wiped the floor with you and your body. You didn't mean that. You ain't got nothing for me. You ain't no good. You ain't gonna never be no good. You tell somebody something like that. And you guys are, well, you know about the sticks and stone and break my bone, but you know the word ain't gonna hurt me, baby. You can say that. Lies. Stop them lying, man. Tell a woman what I just said. Tell a woman what I just said. And she really wrapped up in you. See when she try to do one of these. She got your ass out. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby, Lizzie. Cecilia. He said, Crook Boy. Thank you, Crook Boy. Robert Lee. What's up, man? He said, Bobby. He said, agree with their Bobby. We all have insecurities, but you have to control. That is correct, sir. You have to control yourself. And a lot of people that don't control themselves, the government have to control. Because they done shot somebody, they done slapped them, and they get locked up because they couldn't control themselves. And you have to control yourself, especially if you're in a relationship, man. I can't just tell Lisa D anything. She can't just tell me anything. She has to control what she says to me. I have to control what I say to her and do to her. That's called respect, mutual respect and decency. And the problem with a lot of men today is a lot of men don't have mutual respect and decency because they call the women the B word. You know that word, wine and witch? Look here, Time to say it. Look here, witch. You know what I want to say. Look here, witch. Don't call women that. That's belittling them. Don't do that, man. That's wrong. Let's go. Round train, Bobby Lizzie.
I am new news. I've learned how to love me. My problem is I'm extremely picky.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. If you know what you want, and if you're extremely picky, stay that way. And you might be by yourself for a while. Ain't that wrong with it? But hey, you know what you want, right? So if you're willing to take that time, to make that time, to shake that time, to break that time, to find the right one, baby, for you, do your thing. Let's go. Round train, Bobby.
Michael, coffee. We need some
Coffee.
Lisa D and Bobby D, hello. I got to meet a Filipina at the Changwa Hospital working back in 2017, volunteering and nurse mission.
Okay. Yeah, you can meet hospitals. You can meet them in hospitals. You can meet them in malls, the park, stores. Filipinos are out here.
All over the world.
All over the world.
Let's go. Marvin Ace, I am you. Need to laugh too.
I can't laugh and drink coffee. Let's go, Roger. Roger,
Freddie is in caboose today.
Frederick Mason, what's up, Fred? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see ya.
I think he forget to drink his tuba.
He forgot to drink. That's why he's late. See? He forgot to drink that tube. I told you when you drink that tube, it bust your eyes up and keep your. He said, "Good morning, Bobby DD. Love train family. I'm late, but I'm still made it in the board. I'm on board. Yes. Yeah, man. All aboard. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot. Toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard. All aboard. All aboard. Let's go. Right there, Bobby Lizzie, one life. Who is that? MJ. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Gotta say ya. What's up? He said, hey, Bobby Lizzie. What's up? Hey, man, we doing good, Jay and JB. Good to see you in the house today, man. Perfect Hayes.
Perry Mason, you made that important thing.
Yeah, man. The most important thing is that you made it, Frederick. You made it. He's on the train, man. You're getting a little bit of love. You ain't getting that whole lot because you just got off. But the longer you be with her, the more love to you. Much love to you, Frederick and Murphy. Much love, more blessings. Round train, Bobby Lacey, one nation, not that.
Sir Fleming.
Hello, Sir Perry Mason. What's up, brother? Good to see you, Perry Mason. Perry Mason and Michael Coffee. Need some coffee. What's up, Michael? He said, Lisa and Bobby, hello. The hospital in Cebu went on a date at the Viking buffet. Okay, I know what that's at. That's good food there. Viking buffet at the mall to treat her to dinner. Okay, I know you had a nice time. The Viking buffet, y'all. Y'all get to Cebu? Go down to the Viking, and there's another restaurant you want to go to. It's called Buffet 101. Buffet 101. No, Buffet. Is it Buffet 101?
Yeah, Buffet.
Buffet 101 International and the Viking. Those are two similar type restaurants. Those are all you can eat restaurants, but they have international cuisine.
They have a Vikings also in SM.
Yeah, but they have international cuisine. Anything you can imagine, any kind of food is there, man. Desserts, foods, beverages, they got it, man.
Yeah.
You'll stay all there. But if you're on a diet, don't go there. You're going to break your diet. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby Lizzie.
Frederick Mason, what's going on, Phyllis?
Phyllis, what's going on, Phyllis? How y'all doing, Phyllis? Phyllis, come on, Phyllis. Come on. Let Michael Jackson say, come on. Michael Jackson. Stop, Lisa D. She's trying to stop me from talking. Michael Jackson said, come on, Phyllis. How on, Phyllis? How you like me now, Phyllis? How you like me now? All right, let's go. Quick Mark in the house. What's up? He said, what's going on, Freddie Mason? You all right, man? Good to see you, man. Freddie Mason said, what is good? What is good, Quick Mark? You all right, brother? Good to see you.
Anthony Liggins.
Anthony Liggins.
What's
Anthony
up?
Liggins. Anthony Liggins. What's up, Anthony? He said, good to see you, man. He said, hello, Bobby D. And Lisa D. Glad you are safe. I've been tracking Typhoon Rolly all day long. Rolly, 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 all day long. Big prayers for those in path as it reached signal 4 strength, went through Albay and heading toward Metro Manila. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for your prayers, Anthony. It's much needed. And for those of you that believe in prayer, continue to pray for the people of the Philippines. This is a super typhoon. It's reaching signal 4 and it's marching on its way. And those that are in the Luzon area are in the path of the storm. They're in the path of destruction. So you have to pray for that area. I recall vividly Typhoon Yolanda in 2013. Lisa D does as well. It devastated the Philippines, and especially the northern part and the central part the most. So those of you that believe in prayer, you need to be in prayer. And as the storm continues, my next report may be on it. It depends on the priority of what happens, but I'll keep you abreast of what's going on as we do it live stream, as the information I get. Thank you so much, Anthony, for bringing that to our attention. We need to keep in prayer. We've already had one person on the train. Their family was affected by a prior typhoon called Quinta. Her family house was destroyed, and we are still in prayer for Sincerity as well. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby D. Lacey. Crookmore. What's up, Crookmore? He said, insecurity don't live here. I love myself and other people as well. Yeah, man. We all of us have a certain amount of insecurities, okay? And some of us have more than others. Some of us have less than others. But when we have them, we need to deal with it, okay? And the problem is, some of us has a ton of them, but we think everybody else got the problem. Ain't nothing wrong with me. She the problem. She pointing finger. She the problem. She the problem. Ain't nothing wrong with me. She the problem. And you, come on, man. We all got issues. When you own up to your situation, you'll be all right. And so what happens is, once we discover our insecurities, we better ourselves and we move forward. But there's always a certain amount of things that's going to try to pull us back. But when you find those things trying to pull you back in the insecurity level, you push them back up to them. But we all got insecurities. And the thing is to try to limit the amount of bad things that those insecurities can do to you. And that means you got to fight them every day. Every day. Like that math insecurity I talked about when I was a kid. You think I let that go? No, it's still with me. But I have learned to overcome it by moving forward and getting over it. You know, there's a book I read years ago. It's called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. Powerful book. If you get a chance, man, read that book. Read that book. Read that book. That book changed my life in a lot of ways, man. Because I was so insecure about things. I wouldn't do it because I feel fear. People gonna look at me. Look at this. When I read that book, man, I was like, look here, let's go. I'm ready for anybody, anything. Let's go. Come on. My insecurities went way down. But yeah, you need to develop a sense of motivating and moving yourself beyond and past your insecurity, beyond and past your fear. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby Lisi. Michael Coffee. Need some Bobby. Hi. The Filipino got upset because she said I was flirting with her. You're flirting with the racists. I was just being friendly with her. You know what, man? I'm gonna tell you straight up. Like this lady right here. I was okay. We was in Marriott Hotel, right? In the Marriott. Okay. Before we was eating lunch, we eating breakfast, and I come downstairs before, and I saw this lady down there, right? She's a Caucasian lady. She was from USA. So we struck up a conversation. It's like, okay, I'll talk to you later. I got to go upstairs with my girlfriend. I go upstairs. We come downstairs to eat. The lady was still down there. So she comes and talked to my table. She comes to my table. She said, hi. I said, oh, hey. And she tried to chit-chat again. She stayed about 3 or 5 minutes. She was like, you remember that? You remember? And she, man. And the lady said, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be nice. And Lisa D was so angry, man. I said, Lisa, it's okay. She just a lady. I talked to her. Anyway, that's how it can happen, man. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby Lisa.
What makes it confuses the man also when the woman say one thing and do something else and referring to the woman in the comments.
Yeah, some women, just like, I mean, men and women are just alike in certain ways. And insecurity is one of the ways that we are alike. You know, women are insecure as well. You know, just like Murphy mentioned. You know, women will say one thing, do another. I love you. And then she cheating with somebody. What kind of love is that? That's a sick kind of love. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby Lisi.
Robert Lee, I learned that when I was 7 years old, never to hit or fight on a woman. That's funny, Lisa D. I get my gun. Glad to know Bobby D isn't like that. Has the upbringing woman mostly raised us.
Nah, man, I never hit a woman. My mama taught me, no, you don't put your hand on a woman, Bobby, because you're stronger than them anyway. You won't hurt them. She said, if a woman slap you, then you can take it because you're a man, right? I said, yeah, man. She drilled that in my head.
You
What?
can take it.
No, no. I don't want to take it like that. I should have said that. That she gonna try to. I said, look at it, stop it. No, we're not like that. We're just kidding. But don't put your hand on a woman, man. It doesn't make sense. You know, if you insecure, coward, weak kind of man, that's what you do. Stop that. Grow up. Let's go.
Michael, coffee, we need some coffee. Lisa D and Bobby D, hello. I went out on 2 dates with her. That was it for me. A very guapa Filipina, but she is too jealous.
She was too jealous.
Too jealous.
Jealousy, for guys, if you go with a Filipina, you will find her jealous. Okay, at some point in time. Lisa D was jealous for a while.
And guys, if you're with your woman, do not flirt, please. Just do flirting if your woman is not there.
Right. Nah, look. Don't even do it if she's not there, because it ain't right. It ain't gonna, it's not in the long run, it is not worth it, man. You say you love this woman, right? You love her, right? Or are you just playing with her feeling? You playing with her emotion. If you love her, just deal with that one woman. Why you need 5? Why you need 10 if you just say you love that one, right? If you don't love her, then do your thing. But if you love her, just one. Let's go.
Murphy's Crookmark, I agree. Frederick Mason confuses and angers the person they say they love, Sir Hayes.
Yeah, it does. They get confused and they become angry. Why you say you love me? You say you love me and I catch you in bed with someone else. What is wrong with you, Joe? You love me? You really love me, Joe? Then why would you treat me like that? You hurt my feelings. You betrayed me. And I'm so angry with you, Joe. And then she scratched your eyes out like a cat. I mean, that's what causes a woman to go off. When she's giving herself to you physically, emotionally, spiritually, everything she can do to keep you, to show you she loves you. And you're going to turn around and touch somebody, reach out and touch somebody else. How disrespectful is that? How non-caring is that? How irresponsible is that? Yeah, you don't do people like that, man. You treat people right, like you want to be treated. Let's go.
Terry Fleming said, I've never put my hands on a woman when I am mad at my lady. I lock up, I stop, I isolate, I guess tampu you cannot call it. You can call it. I would walk out on a relationship with it. Quickness.
Yeah, well, see, he got control. He's got self-control. He won't put his hand on a lady. He'd rather walk out than touch a woman. And I do the same thing, man. I told you I got scratched one time. I look, call yourself. And I had to go to work with that scratch on. He said, we know what you. I said, look at man, you better leave me alone. You want some? They needled me, man. They called me some of everything for 3 months. I had to sit there and take it till them scars went away. You know, but women, you know, sometimes they get mad with you. They want to fight you, you know, because of their insecurity. What you gonna do? Beat them up because they slap you? How? You don't hit a woman, man. You can hurt her. I guarantee you. If she fight with her hand, you can hurt her way more than she can hurt you because she's physically stronger. Yeah. So get up and move on out if you have to. Let's go.
Murphy Hayes, yep. And that's you, man.
Oh yeah, it's only human. That's all it is.
Michael, coffee, we need some coffee. Lisa D and Baby D, hi. I am just a friendly guy, man. I was not flirting with a waitress at the Viking buffet. It was her lust, not mine.
Yeah, sometimes Filipinos are overly jealous. That's just the way they are. They get, and that's in my opinion, That is an insecurity on behalf of the Filipino.
Mm.
Jealousy, overly. The small amount of jealousy is okay. Okay, all right, you with me? Small amount. But when every time you turn around, you look at somebody, where you at? That's a problem with that, man. And so when you find somebody like that, that's overly jealous, let them go. Round train, Bobby Lizzie.
Frederick Mason, Murphy is exactly. Crook Mark, I know my values and morals, and they all start with knowing who God is and having a relationship with Him.
That's good. That is correct. God is above all, through all. He's above heaven and earth. And so once we understand who the highest power in our life is, then we can begin to reach out to others as God would have us to do. Let's go.
Robert Lee, Bobby, and Lisa D just sent $5 to your PayPal account. Sorry, being kind of busy lately. Love the love train. All hit the like button. Amen to that. Stand up for something.
Thank you so much. Robert Lee gave us a donation.
Robert.
Thank you so much. Amen to you too, my brother. Everybody hit the like button for me one time. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Thank you so much, Robert Lee, for the donation to the nation. Let's do it down for Robert Lee. Let's go, Lee D. I'll tell you, I do come. Thank you. Thank you so much, Robert Lee. Appreciate the donation to the nation. Thank you, man. More blessings. Much love to you, my brother. Thank you so much.
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. Lisa D and Bobby D, hi. God bless and shine all over the guys. Man, riding on the love train today. Keep the faith from Nurse Mike.
Thanks so much, Nurse Mike. Appreciate you, man.
Murphy Hayes. Even the strongest man will get perturbed because he's man.
He's human.
He's human and not necessarily weak.
Yeah, you get a little disturbed because you're a human being, man. And human beings, we have frailties. We have issues, and we're not gods. I know some of us got this God mentality. We got this God like complex in our mind. Well, I'm a God, you're nothing. DT like DT, remember 45? Oh my God. But that's not true. We all have issues. We all are human beings. We all get upset sometimes. We all cry sometimes. I know a lot of guys, I don't cry. You cry. Don't play that game with me. We cry sometimes. We don't let people see it, but we do. Let's go.
Ionian News, yes. Love is a verb because it shows actions. But it's also pronoun because it's feeling, which is a thing.
Right, because love is a feeling, and love is also an action as well, because it causes us to move toward others and showing them our love. It is a always emotional thing, emotional, and sometimes it can be emotional, but it's also emotional as well as what emotion. Okay, are you with me, GP? Because sometimes I'm saying things that may be above you. If I am, let me know how to bring it down. Okay, let's go.
Frederick Mason, Chichipaya, hit that like button, good people with a smile.
Go ahead, Lindy. Go ahead, Lindy D. Go ahead.
With a smile.
With a smile, baby. Let's do that thing with a smile.
1, 2, 3.
Chichipaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. Let me see your chichipaya smile. 1, 2, 3. Chichipaya.
Michael, coffee, we need some coffee. Lisa D and Bobby D, hi. God blessings also be with the love train. Guapa maganda angels riding today from Nurse Max.
Thank you so much, Nurse Max. Appreciate you, man. Remember, hey, he said chichipaya. You done. All right, he got a chichipaya. Did you do your chichipaya? Did you do y'all chichipaya? Murphy Hayes, the only one did the chichipaya. Everybody, 1, 2, 3. Chichikaya. Let's go. Round train, Bobby, let's see one nation.
Robert Lee, same here. I voted early in Texas for fighting and hard.
Good, man. Good for you, Robert Lee.
Congrats.
Thumbs up to you, my brother. I appreciate that vote, man. And that's who I voted for. That's who I believe can bring this nation up to where it should be. Instead of like we're down here right now, we need to come on up. And I believe that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are the team that will unite America again. Because right now we're divided. We need to be pulling together so we can move up as a nation and stop leading the people. We're a leading country. Guess what? We're a leading country in the amount of virus cases. That's not the one category we want to be leading in. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby Lizzie.
Murphy's, Biden and Harris.
All the way, baby. 2020. Let's go.
Michael Coffee, we need some coffee. Lisa T and Bobby D. Hello. Governor Newsom of Cali just shut down some more bars, clubs, movies, theaters because COVID-19 cases are up again.
Right, and that's happening all over the United States. There's going to be a second lockdown. Most of the states or cities in the state because this is what flu season. And then I told you we also already have the virus, right? The virus is one pandemic, right? With the flu, when you add the flu to it, it becomes a twin-demic. Twin, you got two. Two things. And if you get the flu, you're more subject to getting the virus. If you get the virus, you can get the flu on top of it. And that's a double whammy. So, man, I'm so thankful that I'm not in the States because and for those of you that haven't gotten your flu shot and you're in the States, get your flu shot, man. Because if you get the flu, it's going to bring on catch the virus too. It may make you more susceptible to catch the virus. Get your flu shot, man. I know some of y'all don't believe. I don't take that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that she flu shot. I tell you what happened. I took the flu shot. The first flu shot. She got to believe it. I took the first flu shot I ever took. I got the flu. Go figure. I got the flu. And that you think that would have turned me off? No. I went and took the next year. I didn't get no flu. But because the reason why I got the flu when I took the first flu shot because the flu shot is not 100% effective. No vaccine or vaccine is 100% effective. The flu shot may be 78, whatever, but some people get it, even though you get it. But don't let that stop you, man. Get your flu shot. Right, turn Bobby Lisi.
Murphy's, they want shut down because the nation is too divided.
The nation is very divided with the current leadership. If we get the current leadership out, we'll have to do what we need to do. Already Biden has said that we will lead as fighting the virus according to what the scientists have said. And that makes sense. The scientists know how to fight the virus. You think what kind of training do you have in virus fighting? You got any training in that? I know. I'll let it. Tell me, doctor, scientists, what I'm supposed to do? Because they know. That's their field. You go to the experts. Let's go.
Terry Fleming, he said Trump had his mind made up from the very beginning. He chose herd immunity, and didn't care about how many people died.
That's true. That's my belief, and that's why he's got that doctor. I forgot his name. He's got some guy. This guy is he's trained in some kind of other field, medical other field. But he chose him because he believes in herd immunity. But those of you that don't know what herd immunity is, it's the thing that you let everybody get the virus and then we're immune. That you'll be killing a lot of folk like that. That's insane, man. But that's what people are saying Trump and his administration wants. His administration went on record a few days ago saying we are not trying to control this virus. That you know what it means, right? They want to give herd immunity. They want everybody to get it. And that's where they think that's how we're going to defeat it. But if everybody gets it back, how many people die? Millions. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey.
Michael Coffee, we need some coffee.
What's up, Michael?
Hi, the governor Newsom is getting Cali ready for the mixture of COVID-19 and the flu.
That's a smart governor. People talk trash about Governor Newsom, but Governor Newsom is one of the best governors out there. And he and Trump don't get along. Because Trump don't like any Democratic governors. And Newsom is doing a good job. Even some of the people in Cali don't like him because he shuts stuff down when they need to. Let's go.
Murphy's, he's copying Sweden. I believe they are also practicing the herd mentality. Sorry.
Herd mentality. Herd immunity, herd mentality, same thing. Sweden did it, okay, and then they didn't work for them. It did not work for them. And if you check with Sweden right now, they're trying to do other methods. It didn't work. You know, check it out, Google it. And so Trump is trying to do the same thing. And it's crazy, man. You know, and then I heard this the other day. Your president, your president, one DT code 45. Guess what he said, man? He said all doctors and nurses in the hospital want is Monte. He said when he says a COVID death, they get more and more money. So they say anybody sick and die, COVID. That's a shame. He said that because people in the hospital trying to keep people alive, and he's saying they're trying to kill them and put COVID. That's wrong, man. That's disrespectful. The people like Nurse Mike and it's decent. They out there putting their life on the line, and he gonna say some junk like that about. That's wrong, man. I want him out. Let's go.
Terry Fleming, I got my eyes
She got to get her glasses. Got to get her glasses. Her
He
glasses.
said, wow, Marvin, the storm did a job on you guys.
Yeah, the Zeta wasn't playing, man. That was the name of the hurricane out there, named Zeta. She did
Zombie.
You cut it out. Let's go. Round trip out here, Lacey.
Crook Mark, he said, sharing and giving is a learned behavior from God. It is not a natural characteristic of any human being because we all are sinful by nature coming into this world. God changes us inside and out.
That is a biblical perspective, and that is a true biblical perspective, but it is not a world view. Biblical view, 100%. We were born in this world as sinners, but a lot of people don't respect that biblical view, and that's why they have issues right now. But yeah, I agree with you 100%. Let's go.
Hayes, I would assume you guys cut off all the relation with your exes.
Oh yeah. When we got together, I was like, I'm done. I didn't play that game. And Lisa D, when I met Lisa D, she didn't have an ex right then. She had been going on her life. She had her focus when I met her was working, getting money to send back home. That's all she was doing. And she had gotten so tired of working, she said, I'm ready. I'm looking to start a relationship.
Ready to mingle.
She was single and ready to mingle. So I caught her at the right time, and then she caught me at the right time. So yeah, we got rid of it. We didn't have any exes in our lives to mess up stuff.
Marvin Hayes, cut the baggage. That's my point.
Yeah,
or there will be no problem.
You're right, man. See, the problem is a lot of men they don't want to cut that the X out. They go back and get a little piece, and then they try to move this one, and you go back and forth. They get back and forth, and it's issues, man. Don't do that. It makes your life more complex than what it needs to be, and it causes people. You scar people because the ex still think you into her, and the new one think you're into her, and then you trying to do both, and you mess up two other people that you shouldn't have been messing with. Let's go.
Kumar, it can be a gift from God when you share and give naturally. God gives everyone human being gifts and talents.
Oh yeah, we all have gifts. We have a talent, and we are to use it. Biblically, we're to use it to praise God and to uplift Him in His kingdom. That's what we are to do biblically. But a lot of people use their gifts and talents in other ways. But I think that we all have to be considerate of what we're doing, and that we have to know from a biblical perspective. We're here to praise God and to uplift His kingdom. That's the ultimate goal in life as a Christian. However, we got to live, right? So sometimes you got to use that God-given talent to help you make a living. Some of us use our voices and we use our talent as actors and all that kind of to live, to make a living, but we still can praise God as well. Let's go.
More face. Yeah, Terry. Sorry. Yeah, Terry, lots of power lines down.
I'm sure it is. And it's going to take a while to get them back up. Let's go. Murphy Hayes, Cook Mark. That's so true because no one is perfect. No one's perfect, man. Let's go. Round train, Bobby Lacey.
I am Eunice.
Murphy, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Murphy Hayes, hello. I on you. What up, sir? Been praying for you.
I am Eunice. It's so good here, Mr. Murphy. And those prayers, they have been working. I'm not that far away from moving to the Philippines. That's good.
That's good to hear, man. Stay focused and keep yourself positive, because whenever you put what you're doing out in the airwaves, the enemy, the Satan, the evil one, hears it. Okay. And when he hears you, you're trying to move on up like George and Weezy. Ain't nobody told you we're gonna be easy. He tried to come on you. So like, hey, stay positive, stay focused, keep prayed up. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, Bobby, we're the safest condos located there in Cebu. IT Park. Safest condos. IT Park area.
The area also
you have
safer.
You have 24/7 guard security. The areas you don't have to worry about crime. There's very little, I would say no crime in that area. It's almost like the USA, but it's nice. You pay a little bit more ching to the ching, but it's nicer there. Right, Train Bobby Lizzie.
Frederick Mason, sincerely and congratulations for being number one on the love train.
Number one on the what? Love train. Let's go. Right, Train Bobby Lizzie. One nation under a groove. Hey, amen. That's great news, brother. I on you. Yeah, that's great news, man. He's getting ready. Oh, she done messed that, y'all.
I am in news. Marvy said, Marvy, thank you so much, sir. Sorry, I got my eyeglasses already and then I can see.
Okay. Large confessor. Large confessor. Large confessor. What's up, Large? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see ya. He said, Bobby, you should be in a drama film. Hey man, I'm in a drama.
Good actor.
I'm in a drama every day of my life. Hey man, I can do it all. I'm serious. I'm trying to think I'm trying to pat myself on the back. But I have a multiple amount of different skill sets and talents. And I only pull in about maybe 1% of them. So when y'all see me, y'all coming in, I'm gonna shock y'all one day. Y'all gonna come in here and say, I'm gonna pull out one of my other talents on y'all, and y'all ain't gonna know who hit you. Y'all ain't gonna say, oh, I didn't know that about me. Y'all be like, I got it, man. When I show it out, y'all be like, when every time you got something, man, and you show something new to somebody, that's what's gonna happen. Let's go.
Kumar. To be honest with you, Bobby, just dealing with one woman is way more than enough. How can any man deal with 2 or more women?
That's a very good question. I find it very hard to understand that concept myself, but I did that for a while when I was younger and immature. Immature men or immature males, that is, do that because they don't care. They have no feeling. They have no emotion. They have no commitment. And so they just want to slam, bam, thank you, ma'am, and go on to the next victim. But I discovered in my life that was wrong. When I realized that, I'm changed. And I had to repent, man. I had to confess my sin. I had to repent for doing that because I was trying to get back at Sandra. I remember, y'all don't know. Anyway, that was my first love. And she messed with me. And I was like, get every woman. I said, take it out. And that's what it is. But when I found I was doing that, trying to be revengeful, I let that go. Let's go. Round train, Bobby Lacey, one night. Crook Mar, and vice versa. I got you, man. Let's go. Jen, man, what's up, man? He said, super typhoon slam the film. Yeah, man. Yeah. Rolly, rolly, rolly. Rolly is rolling on. And we got to pray for the people in the Philippines, man, because super typhoon is worse than Yolanda. Y'all remember Yolanda, 2013? I'll never forget it.
Rolly?
I'm talking about Yolanda. I will never forget Yolanda. Yeah, just it. He's worse than
you. You said super typhoon is worse than Yolanda.
Super typhoon rolling this day. Okay. Let's go. Round trip, Bobby Lizzie.
More face. When I was really young, I kissed a girl without her permission and got slapped so hard and had an out-body experience. My face was in hell and my body was still on earth. I wanted to. I think you saw stars.
Yeah, he said he had to see some stars. He got slapped there. That girl, you must have really ticked her off, man. He's like, what you doing, boy? She said, ah! Man, that must have hurt, man. Cause I guess I got slapped by a woman before. I can tell a lie. I don't think I got slapped by a woman. See, if you tell me you ain't never got slapped by a woman, you ain't dealing with no women. Cause when they get mad, they slap back. Until it takes everything you got to withhold your natural ability to want to get back. That's because men are full of testosterone. You know, you hit me, and I'm a man, I'm gonna hit you back. You know, but you can't do that to a woman. You can't do that. That's what control comes in. Control. You remember that song by Janet Jackson? Control. Remember that? That's what you gotta be. In control. Let's go. Ron Train Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Marvin Ace. But my mother said it's wrong to hit girls.
Yeah, man, you can't hit nobody. Unless she coming at you with a gun or something like that, leave her alone. But maybe if she got a 2x4, you might want to take that. You might want to try to get that 2x4. But if she have a weapon, that makes a difference because she could bodily injure you. But if it just hands, come on, man, let it go. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey.
Live more life.
Live more life. Have you been to the vow, or should I meet my LDR in Cebu? Okay, live more life. Good to see you, man. I'm not sure if you're new here or if you're already subscribed. Welcome to Love Train. He says, have you been to the vow? I've never been to the vow, but I've heard it's safe there. It's one of the major cities in Cebu, and in the Philippines. It's in Mindanao, where the rebels are, but it's a safe zone. You should be able to meet her there, or you can Cebu, whichever is more comfortable for you. If she lives in Cebu, meet her in Cebu. If she lives in the vow, meet her in the vow. Whatever is more comfortable, you'll be safe in the vow. So right now, the rebel activity is very, very little there, so you'll be okay. Just make sure you get a good hotel with a lot of security and the people around. You meet her in the hotel. I'm gonna say, come up to my room. My room number is meet her in the hotel lobby, and
or
then
in the mall.
Or in the mall. You know, go to the mall, have a good dinner, movie, something like that.
Or let her pick you up in the airport. Meet in the airport.
That's another option. You can have her come pick you up. You know, when I first came out here, my first girlfriend wasn't Lisa D. She met me in the. She picked me up she didn't pick me up. She met me in the airport, and we got a taxi, and I felt more comfortable there because I didn't know anybody. My first time here, I didn't know anything, but she made it easier for me. So if this is your first time, it would be good to have her come pick you up if you can. If not, just meet her. Tell her, okay, I'll meet you at the hotel at such a day, or I'll meet you in the mall. It's easy. It's easy. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey.
Live more life, he said. What's your opinion? 2-year LDR still have not met?
Whoa, are you serious, man?
Are you serious, man?
Are you kidding me, buddy? No, man, come on, man. Are you joking, right? That's it. Is you joking? You put my leg, right? Are you joking, man? You joking? That's a joke. I know that's a joke. But if it's not, shame on you. Shame on you, Live More. Shame on you. You need to meet her, man.
You
2
have
years.
to live more.
You say you got to live more to meet her. I guess you do.
Kidding.
But yeah, 2 years is too long, man. If 6 months, 3 months, 6 months, meet your girlfriend, man. What you waiting on?
Yeah.
I'm surprised she's still stuck with you this time. All this time. Meet her. 3 months, 2 months, 3 months. You've been talking to her, and you haven't had enough of nerve, desire to see her. Come on, man. Don't pay her. Don't do that to her. Meet her, man. Meet her. Oh, let me. That's all. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey.
Frederick Mason, Sir Hayes, those out-of-body experiences are something else, ain't they?
I don't know what y'all talking, but I've had plenty of those out-of-body experiences. I think I'm playing serious. You ever went to sleep? You ever went to sleep at night, right? You sleep and having a dream, and then you wake up. I mean, you physically wake up from the dream, and you can't move, and you see yourself out of your body. You ever had that, man? I've had it. It's scary, man. You think it's a joke? Ain't no joke. It's serious. I've had that. I've had plenty of out-of-body experiences, and sometimes some of them it was so crazy. I didn't want to tell nobody. I told Lisa D about some of them. Didn't I tell you about some of them? Mm-hmm. I told her about some of them. I done had a lot of them. More spiritual or more out-of-body spiritual. Y'all think I'm serious, man? Hey, I done had a lot of stuff, supernatural stuff happen to me, but the more supernatural stuff that happens to me, the more I believe that God is real. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Come on. 45 said, shutting down the country, the economy will suffer. But if the majority of the U.S. population is stricken with COVID-19, who will go to work on this so-called good economy? Nobody
but sick people. And you have to, and that's your good points, Kumar. The 45 has priority out of whack. The economy has to be Running, good. Yeah, it has to go up. But you have to get the people out of sickness first. You have to get this pandemic in control first. And that's what he failed to do. When he shut the economy down, he'd open it up back like a month or two. You know? And that's why we never should have opened up right then. We had to have with no testing involved and all kind of crazy stuff. And that's what happens when you have a person in leadership position that don't know how to lead. They mess you up every time. That's what happened to you women. They get men in their lives that don't know how to lead them, don't know how to feed them, and they mess them up. If you want these men that don't know how to lead, leave them women alone until you learn how to lead and you learn how to love. Leave them alone. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey.
Murphy's. Yep. Terry Fleming, you can't use herd immunity on a virus that morphs as fast as COVID-19 changes.
That is correct. COVID-19 changes have been almost constant. So herd immunity is not going to work. It's not going to do what we needed to do for us. Let's go.
JC, yes. Hello, hi.
Jesse, what's up?
Welcome to our live
What's up,
stream.
Jesse?
If you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit the like button of our videos. Thank
Jesse,
you.
what's up, Jesse? You doing all right, man? Good to see you. Good to see. Oh, it could be a woman. Good to see you. Good to see you, Jesse. He said, "Hello, hello, hello." You remember that song by the Irish brother? Hello, hello. Ooh. Remember that song? Hello, hello. Oh man, that's a bad song. Woo. When I get through this live stream, I'm gonna look that song. Hello, hello. Isaac, man. Y'all, don't get me started with my old school stuff. I can't stop. Let's go. Roger, Bobby, Lazy, One Nation.
Frederick Mason, you better say that, Crook Mark.
Better say that, Crook Mark. Say that fine. Say that fine. Let's go. Roger.
Leave more.
Live more. He said, what is an acceptable age difference? Well, very good question, man, but it actually depends on you. That's a question personal to each individual. For me, there is no acceptable age difference. I could be 100 and I can find somebody that's 50 and that's fine with me. I could be 100 and find somebody that's 30 and if I can handle it, that's fine too. But usually that discrepancy you can't do. But you have to make that decision for you, okay? I can give you some generalities. 10 years, 15 years, usually that's more than that's good. That's more than enough. You don't want to go more further than that. But some people say 5, the rule of 5. Some people say 10, but it depends on you. Okay, let's go. Ron Train, Bobby Lazy. Mervyn Hayes. He said, I never had more than one woman in my life. But recently I had 2 Filipinas and I dumped that just won't go away. Or the one you don't won't go away. Ooh, you got a triangle, baby. You got one of these. You got one of these, Mervyn. That's called a triangle. He loves you, love her, she loves you,
like,
and then you got another.
Love me not.
Okay, Lisa's in the mess with. All right, she loves you, you love her, and then you got a third party. They love both of you. So there, but yeah, but it happens, man. It happens. I run into that a little bit. You get hooked up on one, and then somebody else just as nice coming in, and you're like, oh man, I don't know, they both good, and then you realize, okay, this one right here, she's more negative. I let her go, and then the one that you let go, like, you ain't gonna let me go. I've been here for, and then this fight is But see, once you cut them loose, take them off of social media. Don't let them call you. Don't email. Cut them loose and move on with your life. Let go.
Wendell Cañete. Murphy, she is lucky you didn't have the blue wrench back then.
Hey man, he put that monkey man down. Get out of my life. I don't want to see you no more. Let's go. Round train, Bobby Lee, One Nation, not die.
Leave more.
Leave more. What is the fear monthly book? Live more. He just has us all kinds of stuff. Live more. Hey, live more. Look here, man. Look here, live more. Thank you for showing up, man. And we're gonna answer your question. But look here, man, we need to see you more often, okay? I don't mind answering your question, but I need you to show up, okay? And when you show up, usually we want to show you love, okay? I don't mind answering your question. I'm gonna answer too, but show up, man. Just don't come there one day. Show up, okay? That's what we do called riding a train. I answer your question. I do whatever, but I need you to show up some more. Okay. All right. What is a fair monthly budget for a couple down? Couple what? Couple don't drink. It's a book. 50,000 a month. Okay, 50,000 a month. Are you talking about dollars or pesos?
Peso.
50,000.
Peso.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Okay, 50,000. Yeah, that's more than enough, man. 50,000 pesos a month is more than enough for
a month. Does include the rent? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lisa, that's more than enough. 50,000 pesos.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. If you live in condo,
that's more. Listen to me, Lisa. You don't know what she's talking about here, right? When she's talking about that, 50,000 pesos is more than enough. How much is that in dollars, Lisa?
50,000. This 1,000.
$1,000 a month, approximately. Is that so? Yeah, that's about $1,000 a month. That's more than enough. You may want to, if you do a little eating out and stuff like that, you may want to add a little bit more to it. Okay, so 50,000 pesos is about $1,000 a month. You can be okay with that. That's what I did when I started. When I first came here, live more. I would have $1,000 a month. Okay, but I was very, very frugal. Now I live off a little bit more than that because we do more than what we did then. Okay, and so you want to 50,000 is enough to start out with, and then as you go, you probably start getting a little bit more, because inflation things go up. But that's good, adequate enough to start out. Okay, $1,000 a month. You have to be very careful because you have to be on a budget. You got to be on a budget when you live on 50,000 a month, which is $1,000 pesos, $1,000 a month. Okay, Brian Train, Bobby Lacey.
Barface. Wendell Cognetti. Yeah, right. Chichipaya. Live more. I'm serious. Due to virus.
Hold up. That's number 5. Number 5, make you feel alive. You're gonna live more. Let's go. Go ahead, Lee.
I'm serious. Due to virus can come over in 2 years.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. So he's saying he's very serious, and due to the virus, he can't come over, and it's been 2 years. Okay. Well, here's the thing, man. The virus hasn't been out 2 years. Okay. So you've been knowing her for 2 years. The virus hasn't been out no 2 years. But the first year or so, you didn't want to see her. So it's okay, man. That's your thing. I mean, everybody got their own thing, man. And I don't want to, I just don't want to pick on you. That's not trying to do it all. I'm trying to say it's important if you want to develop a serious relationship with this Filipina that you see her on a very regular and routine basis, not just on the internet, face to face, up close and personal. Because a lot of times when you meet them in person, you find out you have no chemistry in person. You may have an online chemistry, but an in-person chemistry may never develop. So it is important, Live More, that you meet her as quickly as you can. And I understand right now we're in the middle of a pandemic. You can't do it right now. But when they open up, be ready with your Monte. Come see you later. Let's go.
She wants to marry me, although we have not met.
Okay, so she wants to marry you. The question is, do you want to marry her? And so once you understand what you want, and if it lines up with what she wants, then go for it. If not, back off.
Is 30 age difference okay?
Number 6, man. Number 6, you breaking the sticks. Okay, Live More. Look at me, man. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna talk, Lisa. I'm gonna ask you a question, man. But I'm gonna need you to show up, okay? Don't come in this show and ask me 50,000 questions. Don't show up, okay? I need you to be here, and I need you to show your love, okay? Because I'm like this, man. Everybody know me. I answer anything and everything, but you ask a bunch of questions, and I don't even see you. I don't even know you've been here before. But show up, okay? And if you don't show up in a while and you come back again, I'm gonna blank you out, okay? Is 30 age difference? Oh, I'm not sure. I understand what you mean.
The age difference.
30 years apart.
Yeah.
That's a big gap. That's a big age gap, Live More. Okay, so you have to be careful with that. It can work. There's people around here every day making it work. But when you have an age gap that large, you have to bring in. Sometimes it involves more things that you have to do to keep it going. Okay, you become more vulnerable to problems that can prop up when you have an age gap that large. Okay, Ryan Train Bobby Lacey. Thank you. Okay, we hope to see you back. Just don't say that to say that, okay? Because hey, I'm not trying to be mean to you, man. Because I'm a straight up guy, man. I tell you like I feel, and I feel like I tell you. And I tell you like it is. But you know, hey, show up, man. Show up and show out. Show your love. Let's go.
Can you recommend any company for health cover for Philippine health bill?
Okay.
Billy?
Bill Health Billy.
Phil Health.
Billy. Who's Billy? Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me, man. Let me tell you something. My name is Bobby D. Don't call me no Billy. Who's Billy?
He might don't know you.
Billy, look at me.
His name is Bobby D, and my name is Lisa D.
Look at me. Don't call me. You can call me anything else, but don't call me no Billy. Okay, I'm not Billy.
Got a big belly.
Don't call me no Billy, man. My name is Bobby. Call me Bobby D. Call me Mr. Dix. Call me Sir Bobby. Call me Sir Dick. But don't call me somebody else. I'm not. Okay, and don't call me Layfoot. All right. But fill up is fine. Let's go. Ryan Train Bobby Lacey One Nation. I want you. He said, country of Haiti, COVID-19 update, 9,050 cases to the third poorest country in the world, doing better than that's a shame, man. One of the poorest country in the world, doing better than the US. That's a shame. That's called bad leadership. And for those of you, I know I got a lot of people out there, they just Trump lovers. Oh, I'm voting back in Trump. Yeah. Think about what you're saying, okay? Take it off. Think about what you're saying. This is a man that has issues with the melanin in our skin. This is a man that started out his company refusing to rent to blacks. He refuses to open up his country club to blacks. He got to get sued. Yeah. And this is a man called African nations, S-whole nations. Okay. And you can sit up there about, well, you know, I'm a Trump man. He all right with me. He ain't no racist. Okay. All right. You sit there live under lies. Okay. I'm not doing it. I see people for who they are, and I base my assumption and judgment on people by their what? Actions. Their actions speak louder than their words. Trump's actions speak louder than his words. You can't fool me. You know, I know when somebody don't like me and my kind and my color. Okay, don't play that game with me. Let's go. That's my name. Oh, okay. Good job. Hey, look at me, Billy. Look at me. Be playing with me, cause see, you gotta be playing with me, cause I do one of these. What you say, man? And when I do that, man, I'm gonna go off on. Nah, but you all right, man. There you go.
I knew Billy was introducing himself.
Okay, all right, thank you, man. I didn't get it. You know, Billy, you gotta make it plain with me, man, and make which I can understand. I can only read what's on the screen. I can't see you up close, and I don't know what you're trying to say. So I have to read what you say, and that's what I understand. And if you don't make it plain, Billy, I'm gonna do one of these. What you say, man? You don't want that. You don't want that, Billy. Let it go. Yeah, cool. Hey, thank you, man. Billy, you cool too, man. Hey, Billy, look at man. I expect to see you, man. And when you show up next time, show your love. You know what I'm saying? When I'm showing, I say show love. Okay, ask somebody. Let's go. That's it, man. All right. It's been real. It's been real. It's been real. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. We'll be back again tonight, y'all, between 9 and 10 p.m. Philippine time, which is 9 and 10 a.m. your time. Okay. See you there. If you can't make it, that's all right. I understand. Usually when I do the second show, I don't look for a lot of people. Okay, so you ain't gonna make me mad, but when I don't see a lot of people, you know what I do? Pew! I keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it grooving. I get that thing out. Because Lisa D be like, I gotta go right. But yeah, we back tonight. We'll talk about a different topic from what we did today. We'll talk about race. Okay? So if you don't know about race, don't show up. But if you do, show up. I'm gonna make it worth your while, man. I told you I'm a master instructor, I'm a master teacher. I bring it tight, long, and strong. I don't play, man. I don't play when I bring it to you. When I have time to do. See, I got a system now. This is our system. We'll be doing two. Will it be two? It could be two online lives. It could be two recordings, or it could be an online and a recorded. Yeah, but we'll be trying to. I say trying. Sometimes like yesterday, I couldn't do that. I had to spend my time with the lovely lady. But family first, right? Family first. That's how you stay together. Family stay together, pray together, stay together. We pray together, we eat together, we sleep together, we go out there, and that's why we're together. So,
sure.
Don't put no doubt in these people, man. I'm trying to, I'm trying to tell these people right, and you trying to put doubt in their mind. Yeah, I'm sure. Are you sure?
No.
Okay, get away from me. Go over there and sit down. Go on now. She just playing, yeah. But yeah, that's how you do. Murphy Hayes said, "Welcome to the love train, Murphy." So Billy, yeah, welcome, Billy. Billy, good to have you, man. And me, you gonna be all right, Billy. I changed my name.
You should
Changed my name. Hey, man, me and you gonna be all right, Billy, man. Once you get to learn me, man, I'm the nicest person you want to meet, man. But when you get on my bad side, Billy, I'll be like, "What you say, man?" And then I blow. Just playing, man. Just playing, man. All right, but yeah, that's it, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. Hey, anytime, man.
Thanks,
Hey,
Marky.
man, hey, you got to learn me, man, because some people can't take me. I'm beyond honest with you. Everybody can't take Bobby D. And be like, what you say? He said, Bobby D, you ain't had to say that to me, and they shut me down. It's okay, man. I'm not for everybody because I'm straight up with you, and I don't try to play no games. Okay.
What's in time?
Sentai 7 boat. Okay, it's a boat trip. Okay, we'll check it out. Let's go.
That's it.
All right, yeah, we got to go. We got to go. We got to thank you for those that gave today.
Thank you so
we appreciate
much
you
for all the donations.
Much love, more blessings to you, man. And we hope to see you again. And remember now, what Lisa D is doing, she's taking down the names of everybody that gave every time we have a live. And she's going to write at the end of the month of November, she's going to have a tally of who gave them, and we're going to announce that. Okay, they need to be recognized. They need to be honored for their love and their sharing and giving. And we intend to do that to the max. That's what we do. And we have the top 5. Okay, you want to be in that 5, start giving. When you start giving is when you start living. Okay, let's go. Come on.
I'm looking for something. Okay. Thank you guys for joining us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Our Facebook fan page is called The Philippines Connection. Please like the page. And you can also follow us on Instagram at WT Life in the Philippines. Look at the video description for media information. If you are viewing the live stream as a recorded replay, allow the ads to run during the video. And if you wish to donate to us via PayPal, our PayPal donation address is pdix004@gmail.com. And you can contact us at the same email address for more information. And we have a free Android app on Google Play Store called Philippines Expat Lifestyle. Download and enjoy all our videos without going through the YouTube app. And if you're a veteran,
you can call 1-800-827-1000. Call this for veterans information, and all veterans with a VA card will have access to benefits.
We're doing closing.
No, go ahead.
Clips.
Closing clips.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
This is Bob D. Cheers, ready.
And the tuba queen, Lisa D.
Say take care.
God bless.
And peace.
Good night, guys. Stay safe.